do this. Do it that way. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. Chiller beanie. I don't know why that video that I posted this morning, the thank you video, I tried to put your name in there like 3 times and it wouldn't let me. So I was like, whatever, she'll know. Sorry, I'm late. I had to, I was trying to finish up some paperwork. Emailing people at school. Dealing with him. He's doing okay. I think he's doing better than me, but it's life, you know. Girl. Alright, this TV is gonna drive me nuts. He's currently sleeping. Well, going to sleep. I might have to call the doctors because I forget what they call them, steri strips or whatever, on his on his neck. They said that they should come off in like a week. Not to pull them off. And if they like started to come off, I could like cut the access. But to leave those on, and that if they were still in there in 2 weeks when we go to his follow-up appointment for him to have it turned on, that they would take like that off, the strips. I'm just gonna call them the strips. But they're like all coming off already. I ripped all my nails off from stress. I said it right. What are they? Steri strips? Steri strips? I don't fucking know. I'm not a doctor. I don't do the medical stuff. But yeah, like his whole incision is on it. Well, I mean, they're both covered, but they're like kind of really. I don't want to bother him. Like all the cats are like obsessing with him. Like, see how they're all lifting? And there's one in the middle, like by the dark, that's already came off. So that makes me like kind of super nervous. Oh, they're not gonna come do it. They're gonna make me bring him in and do it. He's good. He's doing better than me. His pain's pretty tolerable, we'll say. I mean, they only have him on Tylenol. They were giving him freaking oxy. And I'm like, so you give him that here, and you send him home on Tylenol? Like, are we really going to be able to just handle Tylenol? I'm going to see if I can. Like, just put something on the TV and pause it so that way. I don't like the colors flashing around. Churchy. She wants you to pet her. She's like trying to claw at his hand. Thank you. And I really appreciate you. Like, you're so sweet. I was already crying, like, on the way to the hospital when I read your message. And you're like, if you need anything, let me know. Like, I'll DoorDash you food. Like, that's so sweet. I appreciate everybody. It was rough. It was really rough. But he did it. He got through it. Like, I kind of look rough as hell, but I don't care. When you go through something like that, like, you don't. Well, I appreciate you. I really do. So we had to be there at, well, we checked in at 10:30. We planned for 10 so that, like, everybody could see him and, like, say their byes. And we took over the waiting room. There was the picture I took was just all of us that came in together, and there was a lot more people that were that showed up kind of throughout the day. But so his check-in was at 10:30. And, like, I thought kind of like anything else. Like, you check in and, you know, you sit down, you wait. No. We checked in, they took him right back. We were in pre-op. So, delusional, yes, I will. I will address this, and then you're going to be gone. Because this isn't why we're here. I'm going to say it really slow because it seems like even though I've posted numerous videos, some people just can't comprehend it. Okay? 1, no, I am not. I have not been with him. August will be 2 years. 2 years. That's 1. 2, you say to the man that did horrible things. I have never condoned what he did. What he did was wrong. But are you going into, you know, Margaret's live asking why that she's supporting living with and engaged to a man? Justifying what? See, excuses? It's not excuses. Far from it. I've never defended him. Never. Never. I've been asked questions that I've answered. It's gross behavior. Okay. What about Margaret, who supports somebody that intentionally robbed, okay, 19 elderly people 80 years old and up? What about Find Out, who asked for me to put numbing cream on my teenage daughter's privates? Well, because I want to know, why aren't you asking Billin? You know, she says that she doesn't defend anybody who hurts the vulnerable. The subject was never fucking Keith. You made it, Keith. Obviously, because you're fucking obsessed with him. We were discussing my child who just had brain surgery. You changed the subject. Nobody came in here talking about Keith besides you. Oh, is today money grab? A money grab for what? I haven't asked anybody for a single penny, nor will I take a single penny. Trauma dump. Yeah. Who did I let be hurt? Who? Oh, I know she's rage baiting me. I know. That's why I'm laughing. Good morning. I'm angry. I'm not angry. You know what's funny is people posted videos, really gross videos that I'm going to address, while I was sitting in an OR, while my son was having brain surgery. That's rage baiting. And I'm not monetized on any account, so while you're talking about money grab, do you know how many people offered things to me while I sat in the hospital and I didn't take a single fucking one of them? Who's getting mad? Who? Me laughing at you is me being mad? If we're admitting I'm getting shit? $61, honey. $61. Good morning. 61. I'm gonna. Nobody has sent me anything. I've been offered, you know, if you need something to eat, I'll DoorDash you. And Margaret lays down with a man who robbed 80-year-old women. 19. 19. Oh, don't start doing that now. They're gonna get mad. Beanie kicked him. I would just left. Leave them. They're dumb. Are you sure? Are you sure it's deflection? Okay. If you say so. Oh, people are dumb. Anyways, so they took him right back, right? Oh, I know that it's never their wrong. You know, it's really funny because I got sent a clip just at like 10 minutes, right before I went live, so I was a little bit later, of John talking about, oh, well, I paid lots of money in restitution. That's a fucking lie. You can look the case, he still owes like fucking $900. Hi, Psycho Bunny. He didn't pay any restitution. He still owes money on that case. And he says, I'm not with her. But the other day, she says, oh, are you still in here? Can you bring wood home? Home. Not over. Hi, Christy. How you doing, babe? But everybody ignores the fact, right, they haven't updated their records in, what, like 10 years? Well, and he says, ready? I can play it. He says, he did his time. It's done and over with. It's in the past. And don't bring it up. But every time that Margaret wants to have my name in her mouth, what's the only thing that she has to bring up? Yeah. So anyways, we'll get there. So like I said, they took him back like right away. And like everything was so quick that like I couldn't really process it. Like they put him in a bed, they like checked all of his vitals. Anesthesiologist was there, and they're like, all right, we're just waiting for the doc. I'm like, okay. About 10 minutes goes by, doctor comes in, he marks his neck with a little smiley face. Kind of cute, like, this is our incision spot. And he said, so I have good news, but I have bad news. And I'm like, uh-oh. That's his smiley face. And he said, so I was late coming in here because I was in the clinic. There was an emergency that was brought in. Like, emergency. He's like, I gave up the OR. I didn't think that would be a problem. Like, he's stable, whatever. He's like, the next OR slot is going to be about 2-3 o'clock. And here it is, you know, it's like 10:30. He hadn't ate since 7:30 the night before. I tried feeding him at midnight. I'm like, do you want a protein shake? Do you want to go something? Nope, he was good. So that gave me a little bit more time to like be able to process everything, and the like head nurse comes in. Not the charge nurse, like the one in charge of the charge nurse. And he's like, I'm going to be completely honest with you. There was a recent measles outbreak on the recovery floor. We have the whole floor quarantined. He's like, but if he goes up, like, we would have to go in to like a room between two separate doors and basically be like kind of disinfected type deal. And then every room has fresh, pressurized, like, room air. It doesn't cycle through the rest of the hospital, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't feel safe with that now. He's like, I will do everything that I can to move him to a different floor. And I'm like, okay, great. Well, while we're standing there talking, I'm like, God, this guy looks really familiar. Come to find out, like I said in my update video, that was Mason's all-time favorite nurse when he was in the PICU in 2017. So that made me feel a little bit better. And obviously you do, because you're here. Or you wouldn't be running your mouth. So then they come back, they get him, he goes in, I go into like severe panic mode, completely broke down, and at that, it is really comforting. It is. Um, Anyone that comes in here sideways, don't come in here sideways, because Beanie ain't in the mood. But I showed him the pictures, and he was like, that's great. Surgery went good. That was probably the longest, worst 2 hours of my life. The cool thing is like when he went in for surgery last time, way back when, they gave me like, it reminded me of like the busy restaurants back in the days. It was like the little circular light up like pager thingy. Now they will text you like every step. I got texts that they were taking him like into the OR. The procedure was starting. They gave a board number where any TV in the hospital that had like patient information stuff on it, with his number, we could see on the board like what the process was. They did that. The team has entered the operating room. We will start preparing for the procedure. The procedure has started. The team is still working. Everything is going well. Please return to that floor. Desk for a doctor consult. That was when they got done. And being that we didn't get a text that the procedure was done, like that really scared me. I think I paced a hole in the floor. But he came in, he said everything went great. You can see the device through his skin. And he said being that he's so small, and I know that kind of scared me. Epilepsy. He has severe epilepsy. Thanks. I love yours too. I know. But you got pictures way back when, so. But yeah, epilepsy's been a story of my life since they were born. We had febrile seizures. We had localized seizures. Now we have generalized. Epilepsy's been, like I said, my life. So we're hoping. So they went in through his neck and his chest right here. They go through the vagus, is it? Nerve, and they put leads. It's kind of like an internal TENS unit is how like I describe it to people. They put leads through the vein or the nerve, and it goes into their brain. Like he literally now has cords in his brain. They attach it to certain parts, and in 2 weeks they will turn it on. Yes, the VNS. They will turn it on in a very low, small dose, just to kind of get him and his brain kind of getting used to it. It does. It sends electrical currents from the device battery pack up through the vagus nerve and then to his brain. And then once they turn it on, it can take anywhere from 2 months to 8 months to get to a therapeutic, what they call dose. The shitty thing is that for every 3 that they install, 1 does not work. They can, if it doesn't work, they can remove the pack itself, but they will never be able to remove the actual leads. Every 3 to 5 years, he'll have to have a battery pack swap out surgery. But the plan is that it will, by sending the electrical waves through his brain, is that he will stop having seizures eventually. Like right now he's on 5 different seizure medications. And they say that typically, even with adults, they try not to go over 3 at the very most. At 15 years old, he's on 5. He's doing okay, Kayla. He's doing better than I am. He's been my rock and a rock star throughout all of this. I was like, I wonder how long before my face kind of goes back to normal. I've cried so fucking much. He's 15, Trish. And, like, Brownie had texts, like, right when right after they took him into surgery. And she's like, hey, girl, how are you holding up? And I sent her a picture. And I was like, how does it look? I'm just crying hysterically. I'm like, I'm not okay. Hey, W. Thanks, baby. He's doing okay. He'll be okay. I hope so. Now this is the part that's going to be kind of drawn out and worrisome. Because we won't know for a while if this is going to work. So, fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm trying to answer everybody. Everyone's like asking for an update, asking how I was doing, asking how I'm doing. So I'm like trying to answer everybody, and I get a few texts. That's what people say, Kayla. That's what people say. And like I said, I'm praying that it will work. I had a lady come into my work, and she said, because I have tons of different like epilepsy shirts. Like this one says "My son's fight's my fight." I have a shirt and a sweater and my phone case. This says "Epilepsy doesn't come with a manual; it comes with a mother who never gives up." And she came in, she was like, oh, like who? And I said, well, both my daughter and my son. And she was like, well, have you heard of the VNS? And I said, no, like this was probably 2 years ago. And I'm like, no. And she said, well, my daughter had it. And she said that she never, she always said her daughter would never leave home. And I said, that's Mason. I don't think he'll ever be able to leave home. And she said that they got the VNS, and her daughter's had it for 3 years, and she now lives on her own. She drives. She works. And I'm like, no shit. See, I'll tell you, I don't know about flu. I know COVID has not been fun with either. Well, Mackenzie, the first 2 times we had COVID was completely asymptomatic. But he's always been bad. And I actually won't give them the flu shot because When Mackenzie was 3, her doctor, the pediatrician, gave her a flu shot, and within 24 hours, she had a fever that was 104.6, was having seizures, was put on a ventilator, and stayed on life support for 9 days. So, I don't do flu shots. I don't do COVID shots, regular vaccines. That's it. But I mean, technically, is any illness really can be the word will affect him worse than it affects like me or you or I'm always like paranoid. Like, we went nowhere for Easter. Easter was the day before his surgery, and I actually asked him what he wanted to do. I was invited to my extended families. I was invited to my cousin's house. I was, and I'm like, I didn't want to risk or jeopardize him possibly getting sick right before surgery. So I said, well, it's kind of your last meal before surgery. You won't be able to eat after it. What do you want? And he said, Texas Roadhouse. And I said, well, on Easter, we're heading to Texas Roadhouse. We're going to do Easter this coming Sunday. He asked if his girlfriend could come. So his girlfriend and her sister and her mom came to dinner with us. But yeah. So, like I said, I'm downstairs in the cafeteria with the whole clan. And I'm responding to, like I said, the love that I felt, I don't think I've like ever felt that ever in my life. I was so grateful.
It's coffee.
I have a coffee, Bubba. Thank you, though. So, like, I'm responding to everybody, and there was a few messages that I got with some links. And they said, please don't watch this right now. Do it later. So, me being me, Beanie said, good morning, buddy.
Good morning.
Gotta get you better so we can get you back in your sports. I know. That's why I was emailing the school, like, when I first got on, because they want to...
I'll try.
They don't want him to, like, completely miss out. That's okay, Teresa. Thank you. So they said, well, why don't we they call it homebound. And they're gonna, like, gather schoolwork and just have Mackenzie bring it home. And then he'll be able to communicate through online, to be able to, like, take part in some activities with his classmates, so he's not, like, completely disconnected. So I emailed him back because he was like something about, I don't know, a couple weeks worth of work, and I was like, we don't need a couple weeks. Hopefully he'll be back Monday. Beanie said, we miss you and we love you.
I love your guys' support.
He's a sweetheart. I love this kid. We're hoping he'll be able to go back on Monday. It's just basically right now it's like kind of bed rest and pain management, to make sure that he can tolerate going back to Monday. And to be honest, if he went back on Monday and he called halfway through the day and was like, I want to come home. I'd go get him. Yeah, I know. And I'm like, I don't know that I'm ready. Like, I figured they would have probably kept him out until his follow-up appointment, which is in 2 weeks. But they said basically whenever he's ready. So I'm like, I guess we'll aim for Monday. If he's not ready on Monday, it's okay. That's okay. I know he really misses his friends. He had called his girlfriend when he got home, and she FaceTimed him, and like the whole class got in. The teachers were getting in, and they're like, "Hey," I'm like, "You're gonna get everybody in trouble, yeah." But you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so I get these text messages, and I'm like, these links, and they're like, "Don't open it." You know me. I don't listen. So I stepped outside. I said, Mason's going to be in for about 2 hours. I'm going to go take a walk, get some fresh air. I feel like my mother was trying to be an ass because it was like every time I walked outside, it was sunny. It was beautiful. But it was like I walk outside and it started raining. And it was only like, it was still sunny. But it was like wherever I was at, there was a rain cloud. So I go for like a long, much needed walk. Try to, calm my nerves, fix my nerves. And my dumb ass clicks on these links. So find out, posted not one, but 2 videos from Brit's live that she had in 2023. That's the only place that my kids will ever go. Unless something happens, like when he was taken by ambulance to the hospital, when he was playing Dearborn, they took him to Oakwood, Maine. Worst fucking hospital. Girl, let me tell you. I fucking swear to God. He was brought in by ambulance, non-responsive. They put him in a room. They come in. They ask the questions. This was Oakwood, Maine. I know it's now, Corwell or whatever. They're asking me questions. Well, is he on medication? Yeah. Well, why is it not in the system? I said, I don't know. Maybe because all of his doctors are through U of M. I don't know. They never listened to his heart. Never did a neurological exam. The put your arms out, close your eyes, squeeze my face. Nothing. They started in an IV. No medication. Never came back in and checked on him. Never. After 6 hours of sitting in an ER and never seeing a doctor, I went up to the lady and I said, I want him discharged. And if you can't discharge him, I want AMA papers. At this point, 6 hours later, he's fully awake. He's responding. He's tired. He's complaining of a severe headache. And, I didn't have his, we have nasal migraine medication that kind of looks like Narcan. But like all of his emergency meds are nasal. So, his medication stop his seizures. Same little clicky device. Actually, they're all over my house. This is my big ass duffel bag purse. But so like this is his emergency meds. This that looks just like And this is his. Oh no, that's another emergency med. Look, when I tell you, here's 2. There's probably 3 more in my massive purse. Okay. Mason carries this on him everywhere he goes. If you flip the card around, it's got like all of our information, his information, blah 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 blah. It's got a little epilepsy tag on it. And inside here is again his necklace. I forgot about another medical card and 2 more. I have a box of them on my coffee table that does not leave the coffee table. They're in the kitchen, like they're literally everywhere. Kristen has some, Mackenzie has some, Tom has some, Dan has some, like they're everywhere. But you had a child that came in by ambulance, unresponsive, and you just put him in a room and leave him there? So they discharged him. They were like, okay. Never seen a doctor. Never talked to a doctor. Nothing. So, I will never. And you know, it really kind of bums me out because I have family who works for Oakwood. Well, it will always be Oakwood. Sorry. But they work at different hospitals. They don't work at Oakwood, Maine. Oakwood, Maine, that's where I had Mason. And when they did the epidural, they started. And I'm like, holy fuck, I can feel that. So they stopped. And I'm assuming when they continued or they redid it, they hit something because the whole left side of my body was numb for about 40, I think it was like 41, 42 hours after I had him. And, they were like, well, we're going to move you from labor and delivery to mother and baby. And I was like, how? Are we just taking the whole bed? And she's like, no. So they stand me up. They tell me lock my knee. And they turned me around, put me in a wheelchair, took me over to the other side. Mind you, I'm 3-4 hours-ish postpartum. And when they put me over mother and baby, they were like, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to stand you up. We're going to spin you around. You're going to sit down. Well, when I went to do the spin, because I could feel nothing on my left side, I hit the ground. And I was on the ground for almost 45 fucking minutes at Oakwood, Maine. What? So is that who's blowing up my damn phone? She said, hey mama, what? I'm going to act like I don't even know. I'm just going to say what. Yeah, so fuck Oakwood. No. My kid, like I said, everything has always, although they're main neurologist that's been their a neurologist their entire fucking life, actually just left U of M to go to Oakwood. But she's out in the fancier areas, but still, it's the name for me. But, so like I said, I go out, hey Ella, hey boo, You didn't miss nothing yet. I mean, besides somebody trying to fucking get me off all angry and upset. And then when I started laughing, they said I was mad. I don't know very many people that like laugh. I mean, I'll start crying before I get super mad. Like when I want to like physically harm you. Um, I'll start crying because I don't know what else to do. But I definitely don't. I don't laugh when I'm mad. But any hooser. So I open up these fucking videos. Well, I shouldn't have. And there's you're epileptic. How long? Has it been like your whole life? I know that they say some people it's their whole life, and some people apparently they develop it like later in life or 7 years. I'm sorry. Are you really? I don't know how people do it themselves. Really? Have you thought of doing the VNS, or do you have the VNS? That's really shitty.
She does not have the penis.
I don't know. One said 7 years. One said they've been epileptic since they were 30 years old. 24 years now.
Don't worry, guys. I support you guys.
He's a darling. Let me see your monitor. Did it work or did it help? I just want to make sure I don't set it off. No, have a grand mal. That's him. That's him. When he was little, he had these like little baby eye rolls. When they did an EEG, they clocked 73 or 74 seizures in a 30-minute time frame. I don't even know what that is. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know what that is. And like I said, they were like these little eye rolls. They were hoping that when he hit puberty, he would grow out of it. No, he was like, fuck you guys, I'm gonna actually go backwards. And has bad grand mal seizures. He stops breathing every single time. Every single time. This kid, they call it blue, but this kid literally turns fucking Barney purple. His lips, his cheeks, all through here. Tumors develop on the nerve. 2 years ago, I had a 44 millimeter tumor. Holy shit. See, like, this shit is scary. I had a lady that's been commenting, kind of keeping up with Mason's story. See, so when Mason was like 3, 4, he had septic shock. He apparently had an inner ear infection. He never showed any signs on it. He was never pulling on it, whining, no fever. We were at the beach and he was acting completely normal, old, regular Mason. He fucking laid down, took a nap on the sand. Like, we get home, I start dinner, and I heard, like, his head hit the cement. And I'm like, oh my God. And Mackenzie was like, I didn't do it. And I was like, well, like, you don't just fall over. Well, I'm assuming he lost his balance. So, like, he's crying, he's responsive. My ex-husband takes him in the house, and about 2 minutes later, like, I literally grabbed Mackenzie and went in, and he was on the couch seizing. He had his head turned to the right, like, just kind of doing this. And I'm like, Daniel, hello. That was one of the worst days of my entire fucking life. I was listening to the paramedics report back to the hospital. He wasn't breathing. CPR performed. The paramedic that was driving hit almost 90 in a 45, like siren, like he was boot scooting boogieing. They ended up giving him medication to paralyze his body because the longer he seized, the more I freaked out. He had a seizure. It lasted an hour and 45 minutes. And when he came out of all of it, we had to teach him everything all over again. We had to teach him how to walk, how to talk, how to feed himself, how to go potty again. And like, I'm sorry, but that's, anybody that knows the Gabby saga, that's what pisses me off. Is you're over here talking about how hard it is to potty train your son. I've had to potty train my son twice. Well, he potty trained himself the first time just from watching us go to the bathroom. But like, he'd come out of the bathroom. I'm like, Bubba, where's your diaper? And he's like, pee. I'm like, yes, Mason, you have one. Where's your diaper? And I would go in the bathroom and his diaper would be on the floor. There's pee in the toilet, and I'm like, okay, you potty trained yourself. But yeah, we had to everything all over. Start reteach everything all over again at 3.5. Well, it would have been like 3 months after his birthday, so we'll just say 3. It was fucking scary. It was scary. I thought for sure that night I was losing my son. Yeah. See, Mason's only done that like once or twice. But he likes to puke all over himself. So, I mean, I guess it's just as bad. Alright, for the epilepsy people, get on Google. This is something you can try. It does have a monthly subscription, but for that peace of mind for your partner, your child, your parent, whoever that helps look after you, it's well worth it. It's called an Epi Monitor. It looks like a watch. The only thing else that it does is it will give your battery percentage. You cannot call or text. He does the same thing. And then he feels like because I'm crying and panicking, that's his fault. But you can't call or text or anything off of it. You wear it snug. It comes with an elastic band. Okay, ready? Your sister's going to probably panic. So I'll try to cancel the alert. You get an app that goes onto your smartphone. And it will 3 caregivers, they call it. Probably because I don't actually have it on. No, because sometimes you have a problem canceling it. I don't want people to panic that you're at home having a seizure after surgery. But there's an app that basically like kind of gives you, it tracks your seizure. You can change the sensitivity. I'm trying to think what else. Like I said, you have 3 caregivers, Oh, there it goes. So he has a certain amount of time to press OK, and it will say OK, and he can cancel it. And there it goes. Mason's watch. You'll get a call.
Mason needs your help. Press 1 to confirm this embrace alert. Mason needs your help. Your confirmation is received. Please assist and make sure Mason is safe.
You also get a text message. And if you click on that link, it will give you the exact, when I say exact, when he was at his dad's house, it pinned him in his fucking bedroom. Exact location. The device itself is $400. If you have any type of like FSA, HSA, they will cover it. You might have to pay for it out of pocket. Look, now, is he okay? Is he okay? You might have to pay for it out of pocket, but they will reimburse you if you have, like I said, any type of like FSA, HSA. And then there's a monthly subscription of, I think it's $19.95 or some shit like that. But I would fucking pay $500 a month for that. I was talking to his neurologist and I said, I think I'm gonna get a service dog. Mind you, if anybody's looked into a service dog, they're like $40,000. And she was like, well, have you heard of the Epi monitor? And I was like, no. And she says, oh yeah, like this thing is great. When he'd be in band playing drums, that motherfucker would go off every day. So I had to learn his schedule. And he would like always text, I'm okay. If I didn't get a text, I'm calling the school. Are you guys, on a medical alert? Nope. Okay, he's good. But that thing has been a lifesaver because I never slept. I've always had that fear if I go to bed and he has a seizure and I don't know what I'll wake up to the next morning. So that has been an amazing peace of mind. I have a lady that's been kind of following like Mason's recent journey and commented, and this lady broke my fucking heart. She lost her daughter at 11 years old. Because she put her to bed and she had a seizure. So, it's actually, the brand name is Embrace. It's EMBRACE, and it's an Epi monitor. And I'm telling you, Molly, if you have any, girl, he could be playing basketball and just dribbling the ball, it goes off. So if you have that fear, please just look into it. If you can't afford it, talk to me. I'll see what I can do. Because I know some people that, willing to do some, helping to get any type of medical devices anybody needs. I still don't really sleep at night because I'm terrified. Well, so Oh, the basketball dinner.
Yeah.
I've seen little clips here and there of that. But is that stuff that they've done like a while ago? I know that when Find Out thinks it's funny to make videos and, oh, she must be having a seizure, or saying that she hopes that somebody has a stress seizure and doesn't wake up, is fucking sick. So it's not like recent.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
He hears that truck. I also have to do some research. Because I lied. I don't know when I'm leaving this class because 11th graders are still testing. That's a fucking lot.
What?
So I usually have at least 6 seizures a month. Mason started kind of towards the end of October. See, his used to be the right frontal lobe, and now it's his whole brain. When he was having the little baby eye rolls, they literally said like right in this corner, they call it a corner, right in this corner, and now it's his entire brain. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research on that. I'd love to address that. That shit makes me fucking disgusting. Disgusted. What's up?
I just want to come sit right next to you.
Do you want to say hi?
Hello.
I would. I mean, if you want, I'm not gonna ask you for your, medical. So that's Guess. I'll tell you again in a little bit who Guess is. And so you can just lean over and say hi. And then Beanie said, "Hi, Mace."
Hi.
Said, "Hi, Mason. Hi, bud. You're so strong."
I know.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
I know, and he's got another one. I'll say lately, right there. So he's got both. And like I said, under the incision, you can actually see like the circle. Epilepsy warrior. They're epilepsy warrior too. Mm-hmm. I'm over here sitting on my lap basically. You're gonna go back to your spot? You're gonna hang out here?
Yep.
Hang in there, buddy. You got this. Purple is our color. Yep. I know, and I have really cute nails. Like I said, just stressed. I was like, so now I have to go get them redone. And my daughter has epilepsy. 2 separate types. Brother and sister, full blown blood. Different types of epilepsy. I want to say that Mackenzie's is listed under a vocal or how the fuck you say it? Epilepsy. Oh, thank you. I don't know how people do that, but something. Oh, Mason can do it. There we go. And she hasn't had a seizure in probably 10 years. 10, 11 years. But you got him over here. And he likes to make jokes. When he comes out of it, like we're all crying, stressed out, panicked, worried. And lately, when he has seizures, he'll clench his fist and they go inward. But his arms are always like straight out in front of him. So he says, well, I'm just trying to be Superman. I'm glad that you, out of all people, can joke about this.
I try to lighten the mood.
Yeah. He wakes up to his mother crying hysterically, shaking. Just trying to lighten the mood. Yeah. Man, why do all these kids think, like, now he's gonna come over here. This cat, man. Give it a sec, don't talk. Can you hear him purring? It's okay. Here, want you to say hi? It's okay. It's okay. The neighbor is doing tree work and he hears like the doors and the trucks and just let him go. Let him go. Let him go pee. That's Oreo. That's Mason's emotional support cat. That cat does not leave him. Do you want my pillow? Or do you want your pillow?
My pillow.
Okay, so we keep getting sidetracked, but I want to play the videos. That was loud. He put his headphones on. Because he's apparently going back to sleep. And puts these, like, noise canceling headphones. Did you hear how fucking loud this shit was? I could hear the whole thing. Okay. Don't go hard hearing or deaf.
What?
Just tell me about a kid. Oh. I thought that I was gonna break my my knee. Bye, baby. I thought my knee is already fucked. Like, I had knee surgery on my right knee. And the last one that he had at the high school, not like, I mean, he's had more since. The only way, because he's so much bigger than me, the only way that I could grab him and to go down without him banging his head was for me to grab him and drop to my knees. So, like, that was, yeah, I felt that after the adrenaline dump. Did you text your sister?
Yeah.
I did text him so he could hear me or read it. But so yes, I go out on this long, much needed walk, and my dumbass opens that link, and I'm gonna say, I know. Oh, where'd you go? I just seen text. I know that she did this on purpose. I know she did it just like the other person, trying to provoke a crash out. But I'm going to calmly address you because you look dumb. Okay? So one of the videos that she posted is they're both of Brit's Live from 2023. Oh, I'll get to Tweaker John. From 2023. Give me something current, baby. Not something that's already been around the internet for 3 years. Give me something current. Oh, that's right. You don't have it. So, video A, we'll call it. Both are pertaining to my ex. One of them is again mocking my DV situation. Okay, so video A, this is what she did, knowing that I was sitting in an OR with my son who was having brain surgery. That alone tells you what kind of piece of shit that they are.
Because he wasn't choking her. He was trying to restrain her.
No, he was choking me. Now, mind you, the altercation, we'll call it, that this is actually talking about and that the voicemail was about or from, which is on here. That voicemail was from 2022. That's when we lived on Buck Street. That's when I was friends with Samantha. And the call didn't come from Keith's phone. The call came from my phone.
This is a voicemail that was left on someone's voicemail.
On
From
Sam's.
Keith's phone.
From my phone.
Either you are going to hear a bleep at the beginning.
No, you're not.
Because of the person's name that they say. I'd bleep that out. So, let's go.
It's Brit. Keith yells Samantha, and he says, "Your friend's going fucking psycho," threatening to herself. Hi, I'm the friend. But remember, my attempt was fake. Right? That wasn't the first time. Oh, let's do this. We're going to submit appeal. Regulated goods and services. It won't even let me submit it. That's okay. We're gonna keep going. Funny that the very second that I start to play the video, that they start recording. Because they don't like the truth.
Oh, shit. But we're going to play this one so we can hear it again.
I said, what does it matter? He keeps choking me and everything else, and it's on camera too. Okay, I'll look, babe. Oh, look at you, Cindy. Go. So mind you, this voicemail is from 2022. Okay, summer of 2022. I remember that day very well. That was the first time that man ever put fear through my body because I thought he was going to take my life. And we're going to post the call and we're going to laugh about it while my son's in brain surgery.
Damn, Jess, that you? That you, bitch? You were just in Gremlin Whores Live. Talking about how your man was fucking you and he didn't say that last night. No, bitch, he's probably choking you. But he really wasn't choking you, actually. You were aggressing him. But yeah. So
now find out and Brit are defending him. Okay. I guess I'm the aggressor. I can beat a man twice my size, I guess.
Want to do that shit to so many fucking people? We're going to play this motherfucker at least 30 times throughout this.
There's video one. Like I said, we're going to play a call from 2022. So make sure when you do your little captions that you say, no, she's not gone. She actually just said some very inappropriate things, including that on her son's 18th birthday, she's going to put a bullet in my, about a month ago. But the call was from 2022, and when I quit talking to Sam, Sage, whatever, in 2023, because I needed a fucking mental health break, she gave the voicemail to Brit, who played it on live. But why are we... So... Shadow, it's been posted. Like I said, this is Brit's live that find out is recycling, because if she doesn't use somebody else's content, she doesn't have any content of her own. None. I threw my phone. None. It's been Ashley, it was me, it's Hippie Harley, it's Gabby, it's Danny. She doesn't have... Psycho Bunny, I don't know. Oh, no, you're fine, Shadow. So, basically, to sum it up, because Find Out has nothing new and recent, like we all do, okay? She's reposting and recycling old ass content to try to trigger me. Yes, basically. Yes. She posted a video a couple days, we'll say like a week ago. She posted a video basically proving that what I was saying to Margaret was correct, and I posted a video in response saying thanks. Yes, Psycho Bunny, yes. That was that, yeah. So because she doesn't like that I was like, hey, thanks for proving that I was telling the truth, she's recycling, like I said, Brit's live, from a call in 2022 when Keith had put his hands on me the first time. Which, again, I mean, she does. I'm not gonna lie. She's already been in them a couple times. And I don't know necessarily more. I would say more padded fucking room. You know, I think that would fit her a little bit better. But so this is video number 1 that she posted. Like I said, the day that my husband, the day that my son's having brain surgery. See the date? April 6th. It might be backwards. April 6th. My son's having brain surgery, and she's posting 4-year-old voicemails trying to trigger me. Here's video 2. We're gonna pause. I'll show again April 6th. They were posted kind of back to back. April 6th. And she says, we're listening to clips taken from a 2023 live stream. Not even her own live stream. Because she doesn't have any content if it's not somebody else's content. This one's funny.
You're so scared, huh? Welcome to Scared. Chelsea replies, then you can greet the police. Jessica says, that's fine. I will obtain a harassment. I will obtain a harassment protection order. Bitch, in this second's gonna come to her house.
Hey, boo.
Hey, babe. I'm just gonna listen, but I'll mute people and shit if they're being dickheads.
Okay.
You look beautiful, by the way.
Oh, girl.
No, you do. I'm not kidding.
No.
Natural.
I look like I got hit by a bus.
No, you don't. I've seen people who have been hit by buses. I'm just kidding. Okay, I was gonna mute, but I'm here listening, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, bless her. Okay, then Chelsea says, for what? He messaged me first. She says, I don't care. You're totally leave him alone. That's further contact. That's harassment.
So, she's reading text messages between me and Chelsea when I caught Keith going to her house. So I'm not even gonna lie. I'll tell you how it unfolded. So he told me he had to work 12-hour days, 7 days a week. First red flag. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, I was noticing that from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m., there was no contact. So I put a voice recorder in my car. And I noticed, Shadow, I don't know. And I noticed that he was driving to work. The car would stay running. And he's the type of person, because of the type of music he listens to, that like rah fucking heavy metal shit, that he Bluetooths his phone to like any car. He doesn't listen to regular radio. So you hear his drive to work, and then it starts like regular radio station, and you hear it for like 30 minutes or so, and then you hear him get out, and like you'll hear him get back in, a 30-minute drive with no rah music, I call it, and then he would get out and the car would turn off. I'm like, what the fuck? So then I put I don't know, go ask Laura why she's posting your fucking videos. I don't know. So then I put a phone in the car with GPS. And that's how I found out where she lived and that he was leaving. He wasn't really going to work at 5 a.m. So Okay, well, don't fucking ask me. I'm not Laura. I'm not the one taking your videos and posting them. So go ask her why she's using your videos. Don't
But
know what the
Britt,
fuck to tell you, Britt.
the word on the streets is you're friends with Margaret again. Is that true? I'm just asking, can she come up?
No.
Okay. So Britt, are you friends with Margaret again?
Nope, not after she made the comment about Keith finger fucking my kids.
No, Britt, she doesn't want you up here. She really doesn't.
Nope.
But Britt, are you friends with Margaret? Britt, the way you go off on people is crazy, so we're not going to do that here. Just answer in a text. It's fine. Unless you want to be blocked, I don't know, but stop. Never.
Never.
Well, that's weird. Margaret, what? That's a bit weird.
Yeah, because she's posting your guys' text messages.
Recent text messages. Hey, Tori.
Who say she posted them on her fucking YouTube, Britt?
Don't yell at her. Just stay calm, babe. Just stay calm. Who Margaret is? What do you mean? Who's saying that? Your friend Margaret that
You
you
haven't
had
talked to
text
her.
messages with.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna pull it up.
Give me a box or shut the fuck up. Well, you're here. We didn't invite you here, so you can shut the fuck up. Like, why do you talk to people like that? Nobody is swearing at you. Show me. Yeah, villain. Fuck her. What do you mean? What do you mean don't speak on you?
Nobody's speaking on you.
We're just talking about a video that someone took of yours and played it on her page. Like, and Britt, honestly, if you did come up here, you would lose your goddamn mind. You don't have the ability to stay calm. Like, you just don't. You get really upset and lash out and say the most vile shit. Stop.
Did I send it to you, Ella?
Uh,
Because I don't feel like going through Margaret's fucking videos. Because it was Britt's TikTok account that she sent the message to that Britt responded back. Oh, right here. I got it, Ella.
hold on, Jess. 1 second. Brittany, I have heard you say that 1,000 times. I won't be rude. I won't freak out. I won't do this. I won't do that. You get one sentence out, and then every other word is the F word, or you're violently assaulting or verbally assaulting people's kids. Like, because, yeah, but you say that all the time. You always say that. You always say, oh, I'm not going to do this and that. The last time we let you up and alive, you were so vile to Jess and her kids. Like, why would we trust you?
So Margaret posted this on Wednesday.
Yeah. Here we go.
Your favorite villain.
Mm-hmm.
And there's your guys' messages. Don't know what she said prior to, but you responded, fuck no, that isn't true. Laughing my ass off. Please show me where I ever admitted to making text messages. She knows better than that. We can round 2 this shit if needed. It's not a fake account, though. That's your picture and your account. That comes from this account. That's a fake account. That's a fake account. And then Margaret says, thank you. And her live yesterday, she said that they were proven fake and that you admitted you made them and apologized. I just wanted to make sure I remembered correctly. She sits with Shafty now too. I would reach out to Mexican homie. Maybe he can help.
But now she's saying, yeah, she was on a fake account. What? So what, were you just texting somebody back from on the, like, what? You had no idea it was her. So you just randomly talk to fucking people you don't know that way? What?
So you don't know who that they are, but you're talking about round twoing somebody?
Yeah. Me too, Psycho Bunny. So she wants a box, man. And she's like yelling it because she's all caps. Don't lie on me. Wow. You make your choice, Jess. Yeah, exactly. Uplifting. When is it all going to stop? When are people going to just stop pulling shit from 5 years ago? Find out. Like, seriously, is that all you have? And what I don't get is you run this website of anti-bullying and anti this and that, and you're literally the worst of the worst. So is Margaret. Margaret will rage on people, be vile and gross and intimidating, and she's wearing a sweater that says be kind. Like, none of it makes sense. You guys are clowns. I'm gonna
Are
be
you
careful.
serious? That's as
Yes.
bad as Laura's bullshit fucking website.
Yes. So you make your choice, Jess, with her. You make it. And if you want her gone, I will boot her. But okay, here we go.
Okay, listen, I'm not gonna yell, I'm not gonna be rude. All right, so maybe a week ago, an account called Weird Bitch, okay, messaged me and they asked me about the brownie text, which I'm gonna say out first and foremost, fuck Margaret, fuck that scamming, not clean, fake sober bitch. It'll
Thank
forever
you.
be that. It'll forever be that. She ain't shit. She's never gonna be shit. She's the same bum bitch she was 5 years ago. All right, and that's facts. Now, so this account messaged me, and they had asked about that little era, and I said no. Never did I ever say that shit was fake. Never, because I didn't. Sure didn't. Never did. So I had no idea that was Margaret. If I had known it was Margaret, I'd have spit on that bitch. Okay? It'll forever be that with her. Forever. Find out can suck a dick too. She's disgusting too. All right? So for Margaret, did you say she thanked me? Did you say she was on a live thanking me?
Who? Margaret?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the message, she says, okay, thank you.
So let me ask you, when she posted that video, did she show the account she messaged me from?
No, it doesn't show
Oh,
that.
why we report me for? So Jess, go look up. I think it's called That Weird Bitch, and it's BYTCH. It was
On
the account.
TikTok?
Yes.
Okay.
The account that you just showed is banned. Mine. So I can't go back and actually, I might have screenshot it. Hold on. Ella, are you able to green screen if I message you a picture of something?
I
can't turn the camera on this one because I will absolutely. No, they weren't fucking fake. Y'all stop reporting me though. Can you drop me for just a second?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
Yeah, well, because at some point in time, I don't remember if it was that video she posted or if it was later.
I do too, pickle juice, but god damn it, like, it's so hard to trust because,
She's not even in the box anymore.
she dropped because she wanted to send me some. She wanted a green screen. Oh, she's gonna be right back. Britt, send it to. I don't know how to green screen shit, girl.
But like I said, I don't remember if it was that account Or not that account. Guess, do you want a box?
Who?
Guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. That's why she left. But she wasn't. After she left, I was still getting notifications that her account was it was saying remove her, but she wasn't even in the box.
Mm.
I just
Hi,
sent you the
baby.
two. Hey, honey. I just sent you the 2 videos that she made regarding Brit.
Who?
Okay,
Margaret?
Yeah.
because I know at one point in time, like I said, I don't remember if it's that one where she shows that screenshot of the messages, but she was like, even though I don't like her, I'm still not going to let people lie on her.
Yes, that's one. And then there's another one.
All right, I'll wait for, I guess, Britt to get back. Yeah, so I mean, between Margaret saying all of that and then, showing these messages.
And honestly, with the way people hate people, even if it's 5 years old, it's hard to trust. It's hard to trust who flippy flops and floppy flips. Like, I know that Jess and I are done flip flopping for sure. I know that, Beanie Mom and I, and Jess, like, we're all tight. Like, I would never do this. What are you laughing at? What the fuck are you laughing at?
You're like, we're done flip flopping. I've heard that from you before, Ella.
Kiss my ass. You know it's different. Yeah, I'm bending over, woman. You know it's different now, Jess. You know that. We have had some very intimate conversations. And
Don't
I
say
have,
intimate. People think we're like naked together or something.
yeah, no, it doesn't, yeah. Anyway, I'm at a different place in my life.
Sorry, go ahead.
Do you want me to play the video she posted, Britt?
Yeah, can you put me kind of big so I can show every one of these messages that she sent from this account? Or hold on, let me see if we can send it like this. Hold on.
There you go.
Thank you. All right. So here's where she messaged me. From.
Yeah,
Did she
because
forget to show this part? Did she forget to show that she was on a fake account or no?
No, because it starts off. You can see where you accepted the messages.
Yeah, hey
I'm
Britt,
gonna
I'm a
turn.
silent watcher. You see that?
I'm gonna turn the comments off just for a minute so that people
Yeah.
can
Yeah, do that.
see it.
Let me know when y'all want me to switch to the next one.
I'm going to mute too, just so you guys can.
Oh, she didn't show this? Of course she didn't. Because listen, there ain't a day on this earth I would ever speak to her. I don't like her. But yes, so here's where I accepted her request from that weird bitch. Y'all see that? She's a silent watcher. You see what I'm saying? Hold on. Let's get to the next one. Oh, hold on. That might be out of order. Hang on. Okay, so she asked me. I said, fuck no, that isn't true. Right here. This is me talking to her. Message request. Is this where she started at? Message requested where it shows it at the top.
Yes, but like how you can see your keyboard,
Yeah.
that she cropped it. Like you can't see her keyboard, but you can see 552 and that you requested da 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 whatever.
I scribbled out what I said about you just so they didn't hit me. Shafty. Right here. I literally scribbled it out so they didn't hit us. But this right here. So this, and you know what's crazy? After I had this fucking conversation with this person, because I mean I'll show the whole fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? After I had a conversation with this person, what threw me was I knew immediately that they knew who I was. And the reason I knew is because they called me Brit, right? Britt. And they knew about, things that, but yes, so here's the end of it. I had no idea it was Margaret, but I will say later that night, I said, wouldn't that be fucked up if that nasty bitch was messaging me from a fake account? But yes, if I had known that was Margaret, I'd tell that scamming, disgusting, dirty bitch to go snort another sub and go fucking, play in traffic or some shit. Never in life would I be friends with her. But this was her account. That's the one she was on, that weird bitch. It had a different profile picture at the time, too. I can't remember what it was. She changed it right as we were fucking typing.
But yeah, she's a silent watcher. She just want to make. Does she show this original message or no?
No, the only one
Why
that
y'all
she
reporting
showed,
me? But y'all, you see what I'm saying?
they don't like the truth.
They don't. But Margaret, stop lying on me, bitch. Because not never in your life. Listen, Scary. That's why your ass went and made a whole fake account to hit me up, girl. Why can't you do it from your real shit, you scary ass bitch? Just like when I came in the live you were in with all them people and I was real quiet and got in a box and you dropped me as soon as you saw me. Yeah. All right. Y'all can little box me. Kind of tell me what she was, whatever
This
video.
this is all she showed.
She forgot the silent watcher part and she forgot her fake account.
It starts at the today and that you
Mm.
accepted it. And this and these are the videos.
When did she post that?
Wednesday.
When said, let me give you the date of these.
April that I screenshotted April 1st.
Okay, that conversation happened on March the 30th is when she messaged me from that account. Yep. That's cute of her. That's cute of her though. And Laura, what is she reposting of mine? What videos?
That's fine.
She's reposting stuff that you've said from
All
like
right.
5 years ago
About like I mean like crazy shit I've said or
about
about
Jess,
people.
No,
and her.
no, the whole fucking Chelsea live.
Why is she reposting that? For
I
what?
don't
She's
know.
desperate.
She reposted the call the morning that so Mason just had brain surgery 2 days ago, Monday.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And the
Yeah.
day that he was in for surgery, she waited until about 3 o'clock ish, and she
She knew he
posted.
was having surgery.
Yeah, everybody's known. I've made
Well,
videos.
I don't like watch shit over here anymore. So I don't know a whole lot of shit that's going on with, the lot lizard or
Well,
even find
what,
out.
Britt? Don't
Oh,
you know she's taking everybody and anyone to court over her hurt feelings? Like
she just posted another video about
who?
me.
March?
Okay, so and this is on. Can somebody message me Laura's YouTube? Is this on YouTube or her TikTok?
They're on both, but her
Okay, message
TikTok.
me her YouTube because I'm gonna copyright her shit. If she's
Yeah, I'll
posting my
get it.
shit, I'm copywriting her.
I'll be right back,
It's
Britt.
just it's just
Laura
a
Harding of
link
Bloomington,
from.
Indiana, you're a piece of shit. I've said it since day one, chicken chaser. Okay, you're still a piece of shit. You're a clout chaser. Is that working well for you or no? Because Laura, I'm still that same bitch. I'll dox you too, baby. And there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Stop posting shit that's mine. Stop swinging off shit 5 years ago. It's weird. You and Marge are both trash. You've always been trash. We can rewind, 5 years ago and talk about how, Margaret has to get subs mailed to her in the mail because she's a whole addict and she can't help herself. I mean, Margaret, have you ever addressed that you have Hep C yet or no?
No, she says that that's not true.
It is true. It's 100% true. She absolutely does. And again, I'm not knocking people with Hep C because I listen. I come from that community. It's very common.
Right.
Okay, but to call yourself a recovery queen while you're over tooting your subs and getting hit by cars fake and shit and fake ODing and all those fun things that you do. But yes, anybody that would ever think for a second that I would be friends with Margaret again. Because Margaret, I still have all them 3 years worth of text messages from you, bitch, on 3 different phones I ain't never dropped yet, right? You
Britt,
know that.
where can I send the link?
Do you have my phone number?
Is your area code 502?
Yes.
Check your messages. I sent you a message.
My text
Yeah.
message?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
If that's the correct one, I'll send it there.
It's not. Let me message you on this account. I'll give you my phone number.
Okay. Unblock me too.
You're not blocked.
Mm.
You're not blocked.
All right.
What you mean? So listen, I can't keep an account on TikTok. My shit goes down. Like I'm not joking. I'll wake up and all my accounts will be perm banned. So that's literally why. If you go to my account, it'll tell you it's banned. I ain't block you. Hold on.
Okay. But send me your new number and then I'll send you the link. And yeah, you should copyright her. Fuck that.
So she's got two of them. It's the second and third video in the shorts. I don't know if she can hear me because she's paused.
What do you mean, Laura's?
Yeah, and she just posted another one. I'm screen recording it right now.
What, like while you're live? Is she trying to like defend her character while why doesn't she just come up in a
Why is my
box?
phone number violating community guidelines trying to message it to you?
Do it in separate messages. Like do
Oh,
alien,
okay.
send
Okay.
it, and then do like
That's crazy.
it says conversation between two of Magic Mama's ex-mods discussing Magic Mama contacting other people's children, and it sounds like it's fucking Sage.
Bro,
So
it won't even let me do
she has
that.
to say.
I did
Okay.
502 and it said violation. I'm gonna spell it out. Hold on.
like FIVE
Yeah.
0. Oh my god, that's crazy.
All right, bro. It won't even let me do that. Listen,
No,
Ella,
hold on, Britt. Britt, hold on a second. Let me let
Ella, send her a message first and see if it
Okay,
works.
Yeah, let me show you what it's
I'll be
fucking
right back.
showing me. It's fucking communicate. Like what? Weird as fuck. Look, this shit's weird.
Someone someone said to add numbers or add words between the numbers.
Listen, I even tried to type. I typed in
Hey, Brownie.
502 numbers, like with the let spelled it out, and it did it again. It's hitting every one of them.
Okay. Shit. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, while we're waiting, let me play these videos for Margaret.
Yeah, I want to hear them.
And then I'll even tell you what days that they were. So here's one of them. And of course, in John's car, but she says that they're not together, right?
Oh, they're absolutely together.
This one's dated April 1st.
So the messages when she originally messaged me on, her fake account, because I would have never spoke to that bitch.
Fucking quick. You're never going to find me using that word.
What'd she
so
say?
embarrassing.
We won't find her using that word? Is that what she said?
Yeah, the N slur.
Shit, really? What about her man? Not him either, or what?
Brownie, are you wanting to? Never mind.
Britt, I sent you a message with my phone number.
On this account?
Yeah.
Okay, let me look.
Hey, Brownie.
You're all really going to doing something. Can you find anywhere that I have used stars for words, curse words, or anything? Probably not. I bet you can't. You want to know why? Because Instagram did it, you fucking idiots.
In John's car.
What a fail, bro.
Yeah, in John's car.
Yeah, no, I think.
Well, did you guys see the video where she was live
I texted
and she was live and John was in the comments and she was like, hey, because they were talking about the guinea pig shit. And she was like, yeah, bring home some wood chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring home some wood
Oh,
chips. Like,
no, Brownie. She said that she goes, oh, John, is John here? John, could you bring home wood? Bring home wood chips, John.
Yeah.
Okay?
I know, I text Jess and I was like, did you catch that? And she's like, no.
Is John here?
Well,
Bring home. She said home. Like,
Yeah, she said home.
I don't say that to just anybody. You know what I mean?
so listen, before I went live, I got sent a clip of John's live. I'm assuming maybe from yesterday, today,
He is
whatever.
tweaking out.
Yeah. And so
John goes live now?
Yes, I'll send you that.
On here or on YouTube?
I'll send it.
no, he goes live on TikTok.
The fuck's he going live for? Talking shit or what?
Oh, he talks shit about Gabby and
No, he's
Yeah.
and he's tweaking out, smoking
Well,
something.
yeah, I remember when she found that,
Did you
that
ask
Methodist in his
Did,
shit.
did Britt, did Margaret actually message you?
She
Or was
did. She did. But guess what? Here's what she forgot to show y'all. Because I got a message, bro, they're talking about you. And I said, what do you mean? So I come in and Ella was like, Britt, you and Margaret friends again? And I said, what you talking about? Because I literally would hurt her. Okay.
I'm glad this is happening.
Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? She's like, well, she's got recent messages with you. And I said, what the fuck are you talking about? Show me. Well, Margaret, I guess, posted a thread. But what she didn't do was post the very first message and show the account she was messaging from. I didn't know I was speaking to Margaret. I, on the other hand, just screen them though.
Right.
All of it.
So yes, this is the live. And in the live, somebody says something about him scamming the 80-year-old people.
He did.
And he says that's all in the past. He paid lots of money in restitution, and that him and Margaret aren't together.
Yes, they are.
They're just friends.
Yes, they are.
Oh, yeah. Here, again, there's
Just
one.
like they weren't together when she scammed the internet when I was around. You know, when she did that fake fundraiser for the DV person that never existed. And then I got the text message, you know, from John, where she admits that, you know, that person was her and she took the money and then told everybody she was going somewhere else. But in
That's
reality,
right.
went to
They didn't
Hilton.
even
Y'all
know it
remember
was
that?
for me. They didn't know it was for me, John.
Yeah, they didn't.
Dumbasses.
Yeah. I still have all that shit.
I
That's
know.
what I ever did of it.
Did you get the number to send?
I texted Ella from my,
Okay,
she gave me her number.
Okay. I was going to say, I got a message that said, for you to like type it out in like a text message or something, and then just screenshot that and send the screenshot.
That's crazy, bro. Okay, she just sent it.
I just sent you the video of his live. It's about 14 minutes, but he's higher than fucking Jesus Christ in heaven. I swear to God. Sniffing, playing with his nose.
Yeah, he's a
Acting all
Methodist.
weird, tweaking.
Yeah,
But
he's
didn't Margaret say if she knew that he was using it would want to make her want to use
She
too?
does know. I was on the phone with her one time and she was they were walking to the beach and she had his little beach bag. This little dummy said, "What, Brittany, what is this?" Had a whole ball of that shit found in his shit. She knows.
But he was arrested. He was arrested in 2023 for having paraphernalia and prescription or whatever shit. 2023. He did $3,000 bail. Weird.
No, that's crazy. Hi, Kush.
All right, so here's the rest of Margaret's
You're
one video.
confusing, you know, things a little bit. You know, I'm going to elaborate. I never said that Brittany was a good person. Never, not one time. I could have sworn that I actually said I can loathe Brittany, but still think you're lying. I could have sworn that I said that. I spoke to
Well, why
other
would you
people
believe me then,
that
Marge? I'm a liar.
you know, this entire time. And we've all come to the conclusion. Britt's done a lot of shit. A lot of shit. But faking text messages? I can't remember a single accusation of Brittany faking text messages.
Oh, there was an accusation.
You
I
really
hate that
don't know
laugh.
me. Also, I'm talking about driving a feisty. Oh, it's hilarious. Anyway, yeah, that sucks for you. This is what you're doing. Textbook deflection, by the way.
So did
You
she
were called out for using
pretend that I knew it was her that I was talking to? Is that what she tried to do?
Yeah.
That like I was like, yeah, Marge, her. Is that really what she was like putting out there?
Yes, because
I love that for her.
let me see if it's in this one.
So really quick, I just feel the need to make this brief.
And it's titled, it doesn't
Brittany,
matter.
they were what? Devin?
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to. I just saw it.
I see it here.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter
Brit
that
told
I don't
everyone they
like
were.
Brit. She shouldn't be lied about either to save your ass.
That
So
bitch lied about me. What's she talking about?
Well, and she's trying to like, I think, butter you up to try to get you back in her corner.
That's what I thought.
On my fucking kids.
Yeah.
It will never happen.
Just saying what these videos seem
I've
like.
been begging her to box with me now for 3 years. Why do you think she won't do it?
I was live last week. I was live with all of us. And she had every opportunity to come in there and say whatever. And she chose to be a bitch about it. She didn't do it. But then she makes all these videos. Like, why not talk to us?
Because she's a
Very
pussy.
next day.
The same reason she made a whole playlist on me, right?
Yeah.
After I rained her ass out for scamming. But then I caught her in a live. Matter of fact, it was right maybe a week or two before the live I got into it with y'all in. Caught her in a live and I said, oh shit. And there was 1.4K people in there, so I was real quiet. I said, you know what? Let me request a box right quick. And they let me up. And you hear her go,
Yep.
and I go, hey Marge, how are you? When I tell you that bitch couldn't drop me out of that motherfucker so quick, fast as fuck. So then I say in the comments, I was like, she muted me. I wonder why.
Who is it?
I'm never going
Who?
to give you the time of day.
Fix
I
your
think
hair,
that
girl.
you
Jesus
personally
Christ.
are lying. I can prove from Brittany's mouth that she never said, I'm sorry, or admitted to fake text messages. That never happened. Also, you talk about Danny and Gabby a lot more than I do. Do you realize that? Like 5-6 hours a day? Anywho, yeah, so no, I'm never going to share a box with somebody like you that chooses to run their mouth on the internet instead of just getting in the car, because that proves that all you want is attention. You realize that, right? Also, what am I deflecting from? Just wondering. I'm just wondering. All right? I don't use those words. Never have, never will. Okay? Also, something I do that you don't, receipts. Yeah, I post receipts every time I fundraise, you know?
No, no, you don't. No, you don't. No,
No,
you
she
don't. That's a
doesn't.
lie. That's a lie.
Right here, Britt.
Why is all that money
Also,
intermingled with her personal account?
ever admitted to making text messages. See, that's the difference between
Oh, these
somebody
are the
like me
videos she's
Well, the difference between
watching.
me and you is, bitch, you messaged me from a fake account, bitch. I would have never spoken to you, and you forgot your first message, girl. You a silent watcher, bitch. What happened, Margie Pooh? You so scary, girl. Listen, bitch, am I gonna be the next one you take to court scary? I can't stand her, bro.
Yeah, but who is she taking to court? That's what I want to know. She took Beanie Mama to court and lost. I'm going to refile, but you didn't why didn't you refile, Margaret? You did not refile. Now, if you were in such fear of your life and blah, 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 you would have refiled if you had a case. But you do
Is
this,
that what she
Margaret, for
said?
clout.
She's in fear of her life, for her life.
That's what she says. Yeah, about Beanie Mama. You should have seen the fucking.
I wrote a statement for
submitted.
Beanie Mama and did because I got told that you remember when me and Beanie were going at it, and Beanie made that one video towards me, that showed the safe, you know what I'm saying, and I then went live and probably did the worst live I've ever done in my life, that one. Well, I saw that Margie Poo was then trying to make, I guess, the court and other people believe that was directed to her in any way.
Yep.
It's a motherfucker when you don't delete nothing, because I had 3 years worth of text on 3 phone numbers from her, everything. So I just went back and I said, let me show you something. Matter of fact, let me find back in 2023 where I showed this motherfucker to Marge and said, this crazy bitch right here. And I then wrote a statement for Beanie Mama, signed my little pretty name on it, and said, bury that bitch. Bury that bitch. That was absolute to me. It's a line for me.
Yes,
Yes, Beanie, I have not spoke to Margaret other than on a weird bitch account that I didn't know was her. But I do now.
Yeah, now we're finding out. Margaret,
I do now. Why don't somebody invite her in here? Why don't somebody invite her in here?
Who, Margaret?
Can I just say that I think that the name Weird Bitch, while she's a weird bitch, goes hand in hand.
Yep. Margaret, Laura, come on.
But
Laura
yeah,
can
the
get fucked too, you
video,
nasty weird bitch. She's a weird ass bitch too.
Come be a
the
woman.
videos that she's been posting, 110% makes the way that she speaks and what she shows, and even like the titles, is like, you two are good.
Wait, why do they keep saying ask Brit what she
I
said?
put that on my
Whatever.
motherfucking kids.
But
Me and that bitch are not spoken. If we ever do speak, it'll never be behind the scenes. I'm gonna lay her the fuck out on the internet like she deserves to be. That's why that scary fucking bitch won't box with me. She knows better. You know better. But we'll talk about John, screwing his little bolts that he has, and all them. Why y'all reporting for? What are you so mad? Why y'all so mad?
There you go.
Margaret, go your little sub for the day, bitch, and get happy. All right, bitch, get happy, bitch. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry, I won't cuss no more.
Why won't she come in here?
She's scared to death of me. What you mean?
Well, that's silly. Like, Margaret, you're so
silly.
tough. Margaret's so tough, though. She's so big and bad, Billy Badass. But
she ain't shit. She knows she ain't shit. She ain't never been shit.
They hate that we're all here together, I'm sure. But too bad, guys.
I think it's funny that she he continues.
I think it's funny she pretended that she spoke to my ass and then we're good.
She tells everybody to pull up, or she's gonna pull
Exactly.
up.
She'll never
Get
pull up
in your
nowhere.
car. But while being in Florida, she files for a fucking restraining order on somebody in Washington.
That's right. I'm in
Talking
fear
about
of my
how
life.
I'm so scared. Oh,
But
she's
why?
harassing my ex.
That's what that bitch does now.
Hey, Margaret, Methany,
She was
Margaret.
so mad when Hernandez did it to her, though, right? You know, all that came out finally, that she faked that rug test for ink and all that. Y'all know that?
I got a violation.
Me too.
That's
So
all they do is report.
Yes.
this
I'm
fucking
never going to tell you that shit was
person-
fake, bro.
Britt, let's not
We
fucking
can argue
do
all
this.
day. Do you want me
Okay,
to? Do
we
you want me
can.
to? Hold on. Time out. Do you want
We
me to read
can
my?
argue all day. We can.
Are you done?
But I'm not.
Are you
going
done? I
to-
was asked the question. Are you done yet?
No, I'm not.
Come
Because
on,
what we
stop
can
No,
do,
yelling.
what
Stop
we can
I'm
do,
not.
yelling.
what
I'm
we
not.
can
I'm not
do,
done.
Stop
what we
yelling.
can do is
Stop
we can
yelling.
show what you showed as proof. You know, your manually typed out Excel spreadsheet. We can do that.
No, that wasn't a manually typed out spreadsheet,
Oh, it wasn't.
and you
Can
know
I,
that.
can I show it?
But
Can I
at
show
the
it? Can I
time,
show
let me
it? Can I
just
show it?
ask real
Right.
quick.
Can I please
Can
show
I
it?
ask
Can I
a
please show it?
question?
Can I?
I'm not trying to yell. I'm just asking a
I'm asking. Can I
question.
show it?
Stop.
I'm
You're calling
asking
me
a
a liar.
question.
You're saying I'm lying, though, Brownie. I want to show. I
You,
want to show
Britt,
your manually typed out Excel
how do you
spreadsheet.
manually type a
Well, then
spreadsheet?
I'll show it, and y'all can tell me if that motherfucker's manually typed or not.
Nobody believes it anyways because you fucked up on the dates of them for one.
Who did, girl?
You
Okay.
admitted, Britt,
Hold
you
on.
have admitted
Can I
in the
show this or
past
no?
that
Can I
those
show this or
texts
no?
are fake.
Brownie, don't overtalk me. Can I show it or no?
No, I will overtalk you. I will
Then I'm
because
gonna
I'm not doing
overtalk
this
you.
shit.
I'm trying to respect the lie.
I don't fucking care. You
Whereas
never
someone will come up
respect
here and yell, so don't
anybody's
make me yell at you,
anything.
girl.
You
Do you
never
want me
respect
to
anybody.
show it, bitch? Do you want me to
Yes,
show it?
Show
Perfect.
it. Show
Big
it.
box me.
Big boxer. Show the manually typed spreadsheet. Meanwhile, everybody in this fucking live knows this whole story, so there's that.
Well, do me a favor though. Do
I
me a
don't.
favor. Well, I need you to do me a favor. Can you go find a clip of something of me saying that shit or anything for me?
No, because it wasn't
So
recorded.
here
Well, I
you go.
guess
There's her
it was forever ago.
manually typed Excel spreadsheet. You're
Oh,
saying that
okay.
that's not manually typed. That's what you're telling me because I'll show you a real one.
Okay. Go
What are
ahead.
you laughing at?
Oh, fuck. This is
Why
just
are you
comical.
laughing? I'm asking you a question.
Because this is just fucking comical.
What's comical? Am I lying? Is that not a
Can you
manually?
explain this? Can I just ask you one thing though? So
No, no, no,
back,
no, 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 no. No,
why
you
not?
can't.
Why?
You
Why
know what?
not?
Ask away. Ask away. Go ahead.
Okay. So my question is,
Mhm.
back then, how did that conversation go?
What do you mean?
How did that conversation go?
What conversation?
Obviously, those text messages.
I mean, do you want me to show them? I can show them.
No, I have them too.
Well, then you know how it went, then, right?
Yeah. So
Perfect.
why was there 10 days that so we started talking on the 4th and then there was 10 days in between and then we just picked up like we didn't miss a beat,
Right.
right?
Perfect. So on here, then,
Okay,
on your
okay.
manual, hold on your manually typed out Excel spreadsheet, can you show me where the
Okay.
fourth is? Why is the fourth missing on here?
Because there wasn't a text on that day, obviously.
Well, that's weird because the text that you're saying is fake wasn't on the fourth. You're saying we were talking before that on the fourth.
No, Britt, no.
Bro.
Their 4th isn't on there because it
Brownie,
never happened. Thank you
Brownie,
for just
Brownie.
admitting that. You proved my point.
No, bitch. You're a
Yes.
liar. You're lying again. You're lying
Okay.
again. Brownie.
Okay.
Why are we
What?
recircling? We're circling right back to 2022. I don't know why
But
you're doing this. Listen,
let's
bitch,
just
I'll
be
hate
for
on that
real
shit
right here.
forever.
I'm not the one that has the history of saying the N-word or
I don't give a fuck what I have the history of,
Okay,
bitch. You're
okay.
a liar. You have a history
Okay.
of being a liar, and that's a
Okay.
fact. Are you saying that you don't?
What?
You don't have a history of being a liar? Is that
No,
what you're
actually, I
saying?
don't. Just because you believe things you accuse me of were true does not
Brownie,
make
you
it
absolutely do. You absolutely do, though.
real. Okay, Britt. Okay.
You absolutely do.
Okay.
You absolutely do. But this ain't your manually typed Excel spreadsheet?
No, I never manually typed
Right.
shit.
Because what you tried to lie and say at first was, until I had to inform you.
Okay. Hey, Britt. Well, how's come when these
Let
came
me
out?
wait
You
a
put
second.
no.
You ain't
Because
gonna
how's
wait a second.
come when these came out and people said, "Hey, Britt, go into your contacts, remove Brownie's name, and show her your number." You would never do it. Why is
Nobody
that?
ever asked me to do that because I would have done it.
Bullshit. Oh my god. Now who's
So
lying?
what are you saying? So hold on, stupid. Are you
Okay,
saying
I'm
that I
done.
took? Shut up.
I don't care. It's
So
whatever.
you're saying that I removed your name and put it
No,
under
I'm saying
somebody
you
else's name?
refused to
I mean,
do
you want me
it.
to dox your phone number that you had? Because I can go do it for you right now.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sure
I
you
wouldn't
will.
do that. I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would. You would. You
I mean, do you
absolutely
want me
would.
to? You're asking me to, but it's weird.
No, I didn't. I didn't ask you
Brownie,
to.
why are you getting so mad? Why are you getting so mad?
I'm mad. I'm not mad. I'm just saying that.
You seem mad.
Well, yeah, because you faked these messages and you're now
You're a
denying
liar.
it when
You're
you
lying
have
again.
admitted
You're
to
lying again.
it.
Then show me ever admitting to it. Show it.
Well, it
Show
was
it
on
in
a
the
live
fucking-
stream that was
You're a
over a
liar.
year
You're a
ago, so I'd
liar.
have to
You're a
go in and
liar.
find
You're a
it.
liar.
But
You're a liar. Can you find
okay.
somebody else that heard me admit that? I'll wait.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people that
Where?
admitted to
Who?
hearing it.
Where?
Tons.
Show me. You gotta show me.
Tons.
You gotta
They
show
might
me.
not be admitting it now, but that's okay.
I've
That's
never
fine.
said they were fake, nor will I ever.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because again, what you tried to pull the first time was, it's on my bill. No, it ain't, bitch. iMessages, because they don't go through.
Okay, then how's come back
Why
then,
are you
though?
still talking?
Why won't you shut up?
Because I'm trying to tell a
Who the
point.
fuck even brought this bitch over to this side of anything? Who thought this was a good fucking idea?
Why are
For
you not
fuck's
trying to
sakes,
let me?
let's go down the history of Brit. How about
Brownie,
we?
this
How
isn't
about
good.
we do that? How about we
Yes,
sit here
let's
and
go
we
down the
talk
history
about
of
how
Brittany.
she wished gang rape on
On
Ella's daughter
child,
and
we
then
bring that
tried
back
to
up.
deny it. There's that. Then how you said you hoped Jess's kids
I
died.
did.
Let's talk about that. And then let's
I
talk
did.
about your use of the N-word and
And I
threatening
have.
people with ICE.
Do you
Okay,
see
so
how easy
why?
that is? Do you see how easy that is? You see how easy
Yeah.
it is to tell the truth? You see?
Mm.
You see? But you on the other hand,
Yeah, because I'll never fucking admit that those are real because you know that they aren't
You're
as well.
a liar, Tasha. Just
Okay.
like you would have made a fake ass Excel spreadsheet. And you
Because I
fucked it
would
up.
totally know how to fucking do
Perfect.
something
Let me show you
like
what a
that.
real one looks like. Hold on.
Well, listen, luckily for you, Britt, there was somebody that went in and showed me how to pull up that history, and it popped up right all on its fucking own, and everybody knows that. So
Right, but you couldn't screen record it and show you doing it.
Oh my god!
Here is what a real one looks like when you go do that. That's what a real one is.
But that is on a different type of Microsoft.
No, bitch. Listen,
oh my god!
Did you say a different type of Microsoft? What type? How is there?
What is it?
How many different types of Microsoft is there? Go ahead.
Well, there's different types of spreadsheets.
That's an Excel spreadsheet. Can you tell me how many different types of Excel spreadsheets there are?
Several.
No, you're wrong. But go ahead.
Oh, okay. So then how did I go in and fake this if this isn't even the real spreadsheet?
Do you see where you and Bama, Alabama Hot Pocket, I ain't forget shit, girl. This is what y'all did because you started scrambling. This is what you did. And this is what you presented. And it became a whole big thing.
Oh, but there's how many different types of Microsoft spreadsheets are there?
An Excel spreadsheet, there's one.
You're wrong.
I'm right. You then put
You're
in
wrong.
Shut up, stupid. You then put in formula.
Is that all you have is to just sit and insult
I'm
and
trying
be
to educate
disgusting?
you, big dummy. Be quiet.
Well,
There's
I
one
think the
type
chat
of Excel
is trying to
spreadsheet, stupid. It's
educate
called an
you.
Excel spreadsheet. What you mean?
Okay.
What do you mean?
I know. I tried to.
What am I wrong about? What am I wrong about? Okay, so go ahead. Name them off. Name all the different types of Excel spreadsheets.
Who's trying to mute my microphone?
Name all the different types of Excel spreadsheets.
I am, because this is not what we were here for.
I know.
Perfect.
You're right.
I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm waiting.
so stop.
You're right. It's not.
Who the fuck is telling me? Hey, listen, girl. I don't know you. Don't talk to me like that.
You do know me, Britt.
Who
But
are
this
you?
isn't about you. This was
Who
about
are
Jessica.
you then? Who are you?
I'll let you know. So
No, you don't get to let me know. Say it. Say it with your whole chest. Who are you?
It's Tracy. This is not about you. It's not about Brownie.
So first off,
it's about
Tracy, you
Jessica.
scary motherfucker. And weren't you the one running from people, bitch? Shut
I
up.
don't run from anybody.
You ain't gonna come up here and talk crazy to me either, Tracy.
Goodbye.
You understand? You're not gonna come up here and talk crazy to me either, bitch. You weren't around when this happened.
It doesn't matter. You're taking this somewhere that we don't need to be at. This isn't about you two. This was about her. Let her finish her story. Then come back and finish. The girl is tired.
I got rid of her. She agreed not to do any of that. Pipe her down.
I was looking at the screen, sorry.
Where the fuck Brownie go? Lord have mercy. I will say, there are different types of sheets.
My apologies. My apologies. I'm here for Margaret, but
You're
moving
fine.
on.
You're fine.
Brownie is back, Ruby. So there's that. I'm not gonna sit here and do this on Jess's. What the fuck?
Well, okay, so listen. For everybody, it's like, oh, name the different type. Go open up a computer and open up like spread or whatever. There are different type of spreadsheets, and if you look at the two that she showed, they're completely different. I don't know anything as to what the fuck is going on. I don't even know what the spreadsheets were about. I have no clue.
Can you unmute me? I've got muted. I can't comment.
We can hear you.
No, I can't comment
Oh,
in the
on
chat.
the chat.
Yeah. It's okay. I understand why. I'm not upset about it.
No, hang on.
Can somebody update me, like, what happened with the Margaret thing? I took a nap and woke up to this.
What?
So,
With the text?
Huh?
With the text messages?
What do you mean?
Well, that's
well, yeah,
that's all
with
that
the
that's all that Brit was doing, was showing that somebody under a false name was texting her,
yeah,
was
that
texting
video
Brit.
that
Oh, how Margaret said that she messaged Brit, but Brit didn't even know it was her.
Right.
yes,
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah, and there you go,
She didn't
honey.
realize who it was until way after the fact.
Yeah,
Well, I
so
remember
the
when that happened, Jess messaged me. She was like, "Look how odd this looks." And I didn't catch it, and I looked and I'm like, "Oh, wow, you're right." Like it
yeah, that video that Margaret posted with the message from Brit that she didn't fake messages or whatever. Brit said that she didn't know that that was Margaret because she came in on an account called Weird Bitch. But then Margaret posting the screenshots
Thank you, Gypsy.
like her and Brit are friends.
Yeah, because she was like, "I'm good, guys. Thank you. Love you guys." Um, sorry, I got sidetracked.
And I'm going to be honest with this whole N-word thing, and I've said this before. A lot of us were raised with that word. Okay? It's not necessarily a color. It's a word, just like the R word. It's
Yeah,
a
I've
word
never used
we
that
grew,
word though.
but it's a word we grew up our parents saying.
Yeah, the older generations, right? I
Correct.
get it.
But it's hard for anybody to say how bad that word is when it's an everyday word used in the music industry. It will never
No,
stop as long as it's being used
no,
regularly.
I gotta disagree with that.
Okay. For
I'm just.
example, if you say you don't say the word but you listen to the music,
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying that it's okay because it's music and it's being sung by a person of color?
Yeah, but I
I
mean,
think it shouldn't be fucking used at all.
yeah,
Period.
That's my point. So, I'm sure there has been a time where we've all said a word that we did not mean. And
not one like that.
but we are the ones to break that generational curse,
I
whatever
think
it's
it's
called.
been going good breaking it. Like people are getting called out for using it in disgusting ways.
Like
But I will
dog
say
shit.
I've never used that word. I've never liked it.
We grew up
Mm-mm.
with it as being an attitude. That's how we grew up with it. I'm from
How
the South.
how old are you? How would you say you were? I'm sorry.
I'm 62.
Oh yeah.
So,
So like our
right.
generation,
Our generation is
we knew
completely
better.
different. Right.
Yeah.
Now, I don't say it, and I've never said it to my children, and I probably still to this day would smack my children if they said it.
Mhm.
But it's hard for any of us to make this politically correct as long as it's still being used in music. I'm sorry. If we could stop it altogether, we wouldn't have people that can feel that it's okay to say it, or they say it to each other.
Wait, first of all,
Can we get
I
back
think
on track with what we were talking about
Yeah.
before? All this
Yeah.
shit
yes,
happened. Fuck
yes,
sakes.
but hang on, because first of all, for people in the chat, one, she's not saying that it's okay to say. She's saying that some people feel like it's just another word. One. Two, nobody's making excuses. I know we're all white. And we're all saying that it's not okay. She's not making excuses for people using the word.
Oh my
She's
God. No, I'm
saying,
not saying that it's right. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just saying that there's some people were just raised differently and either ignore what they know or choose to follow suit with the rest of us that it's not a nice word to say. I'm not excusing anything. But the best thing to do is just block someone that talks like that.
I agree with that part. Back to Margaret.
well,
So
what
how
happened is we
how
weren't even talking about Margaret. We were talking about fucking Laura. Because
Oh,
when Mason was in for surgery,
how's he
literally,
doing?
wait, he's doing okay. He's doing better than I am. When he was in for surgery, she posted 2 videos that she took from one of Brit's old ass lives. And then she's like, oh, it's patterns. Because she was, like the one video is my text messages to Chelsea and telling her that she fucking talked to Keith again. I was going to come to her house. How many women wouldn't go or say that they were going to go to the person that their man's cheating on? Like, you're fucking dumb. You're
Mm-mm.
proving nothing. And then while I've been live, she just posted another video of
Find out
apparently.
Laura
Mm-hmm.
or Margaret. Oh, for fuck's sakes. That is who needs to be off of this app. She's disgusting. Did you hear what she was saying yesterday in Thunk's Live when they brought up those text messages that Danny had sent that Chelsea girl? She was saying, oh, if Danny will lie about this, then she'll lie about SA. Why are we questioning anybody's SA? That's just wrong.
So let me just add something about Laura. Find out.
Yeah, that's fine. That's find out, Psycho Bunny.
You find out you went to jail for 4 days. You didn't even have you had a lawyer. Jess didn't even have a lawyer. And that judge thought you were the most prolific fucking person she had ever seen regarding stuff like this. Did you not learn a lesson? Because you could go back to fucking jail if you want.
She never will.
Because maybe it'll go in front of that same judge. Who knows? But I swear I thought these girls would learn a fucking lesson. And David hates this shit. Her husband fucking hates all of it. That's why she can't talk about it, because he's like, fuck, bitch, get off the internet, you old
Oh, I
man.
know.
I'm not paying for you to go fucking to Florida.
Twice. Well, he never had to pay either time.
But you know what I mean? She
Yeah,
couldn't.
luckily for David.
And I had to
he
call
told
that
her
guy when
that
she
he
went to
wasn't gonna help.
jail. So Laura, eat a bag, okay? Just eat a bag, because you have no room to talk about any fucking thing, miss. I gotta take my friend or cousin to the clinic so I can get my drugs. Yeah, I know that. Once a week, she drives this woman to a clinic. This woman picks up her prescription of probably Adderall or Xanax or some shit, and Laura goes to town with her wine. So eat it, bitch.
Yes, a bag of Richards.
Bag
Yes.
of Richards. Is Irina in here? Irina told me to eat a bag of Richards once.
Yeah, and the second video she posted was the voicemail that I sent to Sage, in 2022 when Keith and I were having an argument. It got physical, and I called, and Keith says, Samantha, get your fucking friend. She's acting crazy and threatening to herself. And I said, Ann, like you fucking care. And I said, yup, and he's been fucking choking me. It's on camera, too. She posted that. All meanwhile, my son's in fucking brain surgery. And you're trying to trigger the fuck out of me, but it didn't work. I guess I'll see you shortly when you bring Kristen back.
But your son's doing good, Jess?
Yeah. I had called neurology because I showed the picture. They told me, I guess they're steri strips or steri strip, whatever. Those. They told me that they would come off in like a week, and if they didn't, then the neurologist would take them off.
Mm-hmm.
They're like all fucking coming off. Steri strips. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know how to say it. I'm not a doctor. So, I mean, aside from that, his pain's been pretty well managed, and he seems to be doing okay.
Oh, good.
Do not with the squeaky fucking chicken. This kid had free range of the gift shop at the hospital, and he had this like ball thingy and this fucking chicken.
Oh, like chicken.
And
To be fair, that's pretty cute. It's pretty cool. I'd play with it.
it's got suction cups. But yeah, so we were talking about Laura and the videos that she posted. And Britt comes in, she's like, why are you talking about me? And I'm like, nobody's even talking about you.
Oh, for
Well, I
fuck's
was
sakes.
told. Well, just because you're told something.
Doesn't make it true.
So then Ella called her out and was like, well, what's to say you're friends with Margaret? And she's like, I'm not fucking friends with Margaret. Well, that's not what Margaret says.
I always miss things, I swear.
Yeah, and like I said, she just posted another one.
How it's her. And this girl.
And it's Sam, which let me tell you, Sam has done lied about so much fucking shit. I wouldn't believe if she said she farted.
You'd have to smell it first, huh?
Yeah.
Kidding.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't even take a video because she could have got the sound off fucking YouTube.
That's true.
And, you know, what's funny is while Laura's over here posting all these videos, everything that she's trying to say, like, is me or was me or whatever, her bestie Margaret has already made videos in the Samantha playlist stating that it was Sam who did this shit, not me.
Margaret is never correct about anything she comes with, ever.
Well, you know that laugh that she has? The fakest laugh. Like,
Yeah.
that is literally the fakest laugh. And what I find interesting is I don't feel like Margaret has anybody legitimately, like, real person other than John in her life. Like, did she not spend Easter with her own family? Because I don't think she did. But here she is wanting to disparage everybody because of their opinions about her. Like, I don't get it. A bit like, God, I don't get it. Margaret?
So as for the blackout, listen, she did a fucking lights out on Ashley Reiner. Didn't work. I can show you the change.org petition that she made trying to have me permanently removed off the internet. How'd that work out? Then she did the fearless on like she thinks that she's God. And that's why I find it so fucking funny, because here's Laura with a whole ass website talking about coordinated fucking cyberbullying and shit, and it says like through the website, oh
Is it
well,
Laura's that you're pulling up?
Laura made
Yeah,
findoutnewsnetwork.com.
show them what it says on there and then how her and Margaret and everybody else talk. Like, even, I don't really know Kelly really super well, but the way that Margaret talks about her, making fun of her makeup and
Who's Kelly? Is that the one that?
W.
Okay. Okay.
But it's just the way that Margaret thinks that she can intimidate and harass people to get them offline.
Right. Try
This is
again,
Laura's
Margie.
This is Laura's
So
website.
this is
Oh, okay.
Laura's website, okay? And now I want you to listen to this, okay? Final thoughts. No one should feel forced, offline, or silenced by oh my god. Quit moving. No one should feel forced, offline, or silenced by why did I say coordinated?
That's fine.
Whatever.
I can't
Uh,
pronounce it all the time.
digital attacks. Understanding patterns, preserving evidence, and using available reporting channels can help targets protect themselves and their rights. Find Out News Network will continue covering online safety, digital rights, and emerging digital harassment patterns affecting individuals and communities. You don't feel that people should be forced offline, but do you want me to play the live where Margaret said she wasn't going to stop on me or my kids until I completely left the internet?
Why even bring up your kids? I've never understood that.
Because they're trying to trigger me. They're trying to piss me
Oh,
off.
I know. Trust me, I know. They do it to me all the time. Shit they say about you doesn't affect you, so they go for your kids.
Yeah. Yep. When you sit, just like this, as soon as I started, somebody came in and like Meanie was asking like how Mason was doing. I was like, all right. And I was kind of talking about everything. And I said, I really appreciate like everybody that has been there. I was like, I've gotten so many messages. People like telling me like if you need anything at all, let me know. Then they say, oh, so that's you admitting that you're getting stuff from people online? And I said no, because I haven't accepted anybody's, offer for anything. Moving along. And then they're like, oh, well, do you want to address UB? Are you with him or are you not? And I said, let me say it really fucking slow, because apparently nobody can comprehend it. Him and I haven't been together. August will be 2 years.
Yeah.
Well, that's not what I heard. Don't give a fuck what you heard. Then they're like, oh, are
Exactly.
you getting mad? No, not getting mad. I find it comical. So then they're like, oh, I'm deflecting. I'm making excuses. Because I said, why doesn't anybody ask Margaret why she's with a man who intentionally, knowingly robbed 19 women, well, people in their fucking 80s?
Yep.
Oh, well, now you're deflecting. Now you're making excuses. Oh, you're trying to
Of
change
course.
subject. I said, bitch, you changed the subject when you came in here while I was talking about my son and his surgery, asking about my fucking ex that you all weird motherfuckers are obsessed with. Then it's I'm a child abuser. Oh yeah, who did I abuse?
Just because, Margaret, you lie about being with someone does not mean that everybody else does as well.
Bunny behavior, yes. Yes. There was, the report actually reads over 19 victims And if you take their date of births, because it has like their full name, their birthday, some of them even have a phone number. But if you take like their birthday compared to the year that all of this was at, we're talking there was one that was 80, one that was 82, one that was 84, and he's having people in their upper 50s, lower 60s go into the Walmart to obtain the money by offering them $50 to pick up the money. And the police report says that this went on for a period of over 2 years. 2 years. And over 19 victims. Yes. But that we don't address that. As John says, he did his time. He took accountability for his charge. He did go to prison. Yes.
As he should.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, I believe it was 5 years. If that's the truth, that's supposedly what Margaret says. Is that he went to prison for 5 years. He likes to tell people that he had to pay back $1.4 million in restitution. You can go under
Bullshit. Sorry.
yeah, no. You can go under Palm Beach County, okay? Type in Google Palm Beach County, like court records, search whatever. Put in his name. He's still, I can show you guys right now by going to the website. He still owes, it's either $700 or $900 on that case, and was never ordered restitution. All of the court documents are there. There was never any restitution ordered, and he hasn't made a fucking payment on that case from, what is he saying, like 2014? No.
Doesn't he owe child support too? John, pay your child support there, bud. Making all that money in someone else's company.
Don't forget to bring the wood chips home too.
Yeah, bring the wood home. Is John here? Is John, bring wood home. John, home. Bring it home. Well, now you live together, but you're not together. Okay, whatever. Always telling on themselves. Goddamn.
Exactly. And I don't know how these people continue to so she came over to the twin side of things, right? And obviously people don't really know shit about her other than those of us who were there. But it's just wild to me how people continue to believe anything she said when all of us have disproved 110% of the things that she said. So,
Well, because she says that she's the one that tells the truth and that we're the liars.
right, justice makes no sense.
Well, and so Justice, hang on. Not only just like a regular RO, right? So I had one on Find Out, and it was 2 years long that it expired, like without having to go to court. But she requested a lifelong restraining order on him. That alone has to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
I also received text messages from her. Well, not from her, but from somebody else of hers, where she says that she wants to move back to Florida, but she's thinking about going to West Palm Beach, magically where his family is at, because she didn't want to go to Daytona, because she didn't want to be anywhere around him, da 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 da. Now, in this video that I got sent this morning of John's live, he says, come to Daytona Beach. It's so small, I bet that you'll run into her. First of all, Daytona Beach isn't very small. One.
Run into her with a car? Is that what he wanted to happen for insurance purposes? Just asking. Sorry.
Maybe.
She wanted me to drive down there to her, and I said, no, you ain't set me up like that.
Two, in January of last year, I was in Daytona Beach. I even stopped at her wonderful, looks like the roughest, ghettoest fucking 7-Eleven where she get her coffee from. Didn't run into her. We all sat down as a big ass family at it's I don't remember the name of it. I'd have to look it up. But it's like an old fashioned diner that's across the street from, it's either a hotel or a casino. It's fucking gigantic. Again, didn't run into her when I was in Daytona.
And she knew you were down there, right?
She knew I was going to Florida, yeah.
Yeah. She probably
Because
made sure she stayed home.
Because they were all telling everybody that I was going down there to go to court with Gabby.
Oh, that's right.
Like, I have pictures of the 7-Eleven. Here, I'll show you. Of the 7-Eleven that she would walk to right across the street to get her coffee from.
My coffee.
So it was January of 05 or 05. Oh my god, 25. Hang on. January 19th. That's when we went on the ride, the airboat ride. Oh, that's my niece's wedding. Mm-hmm. Look, that's where she would always go to record her videos on the beach. Guess who I didn't see? Not her. Let's see. Oh, here's the 7-Eleven. Didn't see her.
Is that seriously how she pronounced 7-Eleven?
No, it's how that one bitch pronounces 7-Eleven. And I figured while I was at 7-Eleven, that was the apartments that her and Johnny Boy lived in.
Another thing I want to know, Margaret, is how come no one's talking about John unaliving your guinea pigs? Like, what happened? Why are we with a guy who did that? And now you got 2 new guinea pigs.
So does that mean that one of us should email?
Yeah, animal services
and the governor and the police because we have a TikTok presence.
CPS, animal control.
That's weird.
Why don't investigated?
Why don't those people question Margaret about that? Weird.
Who said that about the Wawa? I said, I wonder if that's the one she works at.
Oh yeah, don't forget Pete. You're right, Possum. You're right.
And no one's ever going to bring up the fact, at least who's on her side, the fact that she totally lied about a fundraiser for domestic violence when she was for her. It was, and it's all there, Margaret. Like,
have you shown those, Jess? Have you shown those ones?
You act like you're so smart, but why are you lying about something so serious and then you made money off of it and you want to talk about Kelly? Like, get fucked.
Oh, W, that could be true too. I think she just blamed it on him because of her well, yeah, I mean, that's very well so.
Have I shown what?
The messages of that GoFundMe for that DV survivor
With
where she
Anthony?
said, yeah, he doesn't know it's for me though. Like, what?
Yeah, and she was saying that to John, like, haha, guess what, baby?
Yeah, got us some money, honey.
Yeah, now did that pay for that broke ass Mercedes? Oh. Wherever she raised all that money, I feel like that's where they got the money for that busted up car.
I do too.
And neither one of them have a valid. How do they do that? Margaret.
Wait, he doesn't have a license either, like a valid one?
He's just got a learner's permit.
Yeah, he's got a permit.
Oh my Lanta.
And he can't pay child support. Does it? And Margaret, you still owe money for your fines. Like, why do you act like you're like, Susie Homemaker?
Me either, Kayla. Me either. Wait, is that High Priestess Kayla? What? I haven't seen her in forever.
I don't know. But Margaret, stop deflecting and projecting your weird stuff onto other people because you look silly. Like it's all right there.
Here, Brownie, ready?
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like it's a screenshot on John's end.
They are, Paul.
And Margaret says, and I'm not telling you again that he didn't do it. Are you insane? He says, you fucked up and said he did. Are you? I don't fucking know. How do you think I got money to quote leave? Weren't those your words? I don't fucking know. She said, no, I did not. No, I did not. I said someone fundraised. Fundraised. Oh my God. He said, Marge, stop. How much?
Ah,
I'll say it again. No one, not even him, knew the money was for me. Does it matter? Stop. Stop
well,
it. Don't try me. The ticket alone was $350. Don't try you what? He had no idea.
right. So
Yeah, I was gonna
Margaret,
say show that so she can't deny it.
Margaret, what about that? You two are like hee and ha-haing about ripping people off and misleading them about a domestic violence situation. And you want to come at Kelly for you, Margaret, you sent people Kelly's way and said, yeah, donate, donate, donate. And then they did.
Well, Kayla, the problem is
And you're like,
she
oh,
she's popped around different communities on TikTok, and then people who are new to her don't know any of this stuff. So she
right.
has people who just are blindly supporting her, but they really
Yep.
don't know who she is and what she's done.
So
Well, and
hang
the
on.
point I'm trying to make is if people who
Oh,
donated 10
Amanda,
or
that's right.
if people donated 10 or $20 here and there, if it were me, I'd be embarrassed to ask for that back. I really would. Like, I donate money because I want to donate the money. Like, but
Well,
Margaret's all,
look what Closed Book just said. And weird, no one talks about John playing video games with children online and the way he
yes,
talks to them. Yep.
yep,
Actually, wasn't Britt the one that called him out for that?
probably,
I think it was.
probably. And now he doesn't play video games anymore. Weird.
Yeah, because I sent her the video where he was talking about circle jerking with some little
Weird
woman
behavior.
grandma's
What?
basement.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
What?
did.
We need to find those messages.
My God. And how does Margaret sit there and do her
What messages, Brownie?
Like, girl. God.
All right,
All
so
I have is
there's more
pizza.
to
That's it.
there's more to hang on. There's more to the text. She said, "Don't try you what? He had no idea. He knew I left. That's it." John said, "Yeah. If you take any more money, I promise you'll make moves on my hammer. You need it. I got you. Period." What the fuck? She said, "John, you're being silly. We are not together. And if people want to help me because of the situation, I'll take it." He said, "Fuck, I'll send you money right now." She said, "No, I don't need it now. I have money." He says, "Marge, we're working it out. I need money for the fucking pigs, dude." With a mean face. And then, I don't know, the bottom message got scribbled out. "Well, I have cash and I will need subs, so I can't help that." So she's buying subs off
What?
of shit.
Oh yeah, well, who was it that sent her those in the mail and they stuffed them inside that well, what were those things called?
Riot. A smushmallow.
Yes.
No way.
So,
Yeah.
Really? Huh,
right
Margaret?
there,
Look
hang
at
on,
you.
right there, John's saying that he needs money for the fucking pigs. Mind you, he just said, "If you need money, I got you." Well, but now
Right.
he's saying he needs money for the pigs. She told him that her subs were more important than the pigs.
That's right. She didn't give a shit about those guinea pigs. I just got
Okay. No, guinea pigs,
Guinea
Kayla.
pigs.
I call them pigs.
Yeah, John unalived the last ones and now she only has one now, doesn't she?
No, she's got two now. Hi, babe.
Hey, I'm sorry. I had to go to the store.
No, you're fine. Yeah,
I
she's
got you
got
riled
two.
up. I had to go get cigarettes.
I forgot their names.
Well,
Shit.
she said that Tori that he unalived them, but some people are saying maybe it was her and her negligence, which those messages very well could be an indicator to that.
The first ones that she had before she went, Coco and Chanel, thank you. The first ones that she had before she went to go take care of her mom are the ones that he ended up unaliving. So, well, she said it was him, but it sounds like he was asking her money to buy their supplies, and she would rather have subs. So they probably starved like Ashley's 9 cats.
I just saw those messages of the account that she used to message Brit. She very much made it seem like she messaged Brit from her actual account. Marge, you're
Hi, Kayla, baby.
Hi, baby. Hi, everyone.
Oh wow, I haven't seen her in forever.
I'm sorry, but like, what do you mean she or they unalived the guinea pigs?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how?
They apparently were starved.
Yeah, but she blamed John for that. And now
Just
she
like
has
Ashley's 9
another
cats.
one, a new one.
I
and-
really stay out of the shit with Margaret,
She's got 2.
Whoa. But that
Oh, she
shit
has
irks
2
me.
now?
Don't fucking buy animals if you're not gonna fucking take care of them.
Exactly.
First of all, second of all,
Kayla.
mean, hi. I'm just like appalled right now because if I'm remembering correctly, like when all that shit went down with Ashley and the cats, she was trying to advocate about that.
Yep.
And oh, she's the worst person, this and that. And now you're just doing the same shit.
Well,
She's such a
Kayla,
fucking hypocrite. She's such a hypocrite.
I don't know if you know who like Gabby and Danny are, the twins. Do you know?
Yeah,
okay.
Of course,
well, anyways,
of course.
Okay, who doesn't, right? But she emailed the police department. I want to say the governor. I don't know. It was something goofy saying that Gabby wasn't taking care of her bearded dragon.
Ella.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Isn't
she's
it
constantly harping on Gabby for all of that, which fuck Gabby, but you know.
Hey, I got something, Brownie.
What?
So
It's the hypocritical shit, though.
You know how Margaret's like, you know, she go pull up, blah, 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 blah. Well, why hasn't she done that to Gabby? They live in the same state.
Right.
Go
FYI,
knock on their
Margaret
doors.
just went live.
Oh, of course she did. Of
Who?
course
What?
she did.
Margaret's live?
Yeah, and Laura just posted a video about you.
So can y'all like
About
fill
me?
in?
About
Are there
who?
any like
What'd she say?
Ella. I don't know.
Oh,
are there any like OGs that still support her?
I don't
never
think
mind.
so.
Never mind. Yeah, she's going live in 30 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, good. We can't wait.
I guess we get under her skin a little bit, huh?
Her and Feisty are the same. They cannot handle
I
people
like it.
talking about them.
But the thing is
What?
how what?
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 What? Oh God, here we
They
go.
love, but she has had
how
a
long?
thing
That was
for
at
you
soccer.
for
How long
fucking
ago was that,
years.
Jess?
Oh my
4 years ago? 5 maybe?
Here's the thing.
Literally, I'm sorry. I'm
don't
just gonna
have a
say that
pattern
she has
of
had a
saying
fucking
shit,
thing
like-
for you, bitch.
I don't
She
have
has
a
had
pattern
a
of
thing
behavior.
for you for years. She likes you. She got a crush on you. She got a crush
it's
on
good.
you.
It's all good. Where's the next will be pizza. Like
Like we haven't
bring
seen that one a
something
million
new to the
times.
table.
They can't.
Yeah,
She
bring
doesn't have
something new.
anything.
That's no.
I know. That's why this is so funny. Like, oh my God, are we reaching for like what? Desperation.
Laura, we're all fucking laughing at your ignorance. Get new content, babe. New content. We don't give a fuck about 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old videos. You're dumb.
Let's address the disgusting things you said about Jess's daughters, the disgusting things that you said about Gabby's little boy, all the other disgusting things you've said. You don't I don't understand how people who have seen these videos, heard these things that these women have said and still support them.
Exactly. And it's all crickets.
That's
you
my
see the
thing.
video?
That's my thing.
That she made trying to justify what she said about my kids.
No.
She says,
Oh my God.
She did.
well, since she zooms in on my face, I'm going to show you the whole screen. And I said that because she ended her live that I was streaming.
What?
My live. So you told me to buy nothing cream for my kids because I ended my live because you don't have any fucking content.
Wow. Wow.
See, that's so it's just no.
I just don't understand how she's I just don't understand how people have the time or the energy to do some shit like this. It's just crazy. Like, that's some elementary behavior, in my opinion. And it's because, like I said, I'm kind of on the loop. I hear things here and there, but to see that she's still posting videos of
Not much has
like
changed with
Ella
her,
is
so really you're
wild, because
not.
that is like old fucking news, like
But
years
they
ago. Like,
hate
it's
the
just,
fact,
I don't
Kayla,
understand.
Kayla, they hate the fact that I talked to Jess. They hate it. They can't
Oh
fucking
yeah.
stand it. They
No,
hate
they
it.
do.
Well, they didn't like when I became friends with Jess either. They didn't like that either. But I didn't,
You're a
whatever.
grown
Like, it
woman.
doesn't.
Make
I
your
don't
own
give a fuck what
decisions.
anybody has to say about who I talk to or who I don't talk to.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It just is none of their
Because
business.
I could say the same thing about Find Out being like, so you're co-signing Margaret scamming about a fundraiser for DV and you knew she was with John the whole time. Makes you an equal piece of
Well, and
garbage
then
too.
the free what $1,200 that Laura got because she was supposed to go to Florida to be a witness for
Yeah.
Feisty. Like, but we ain't gonna call that. Like, what happened to that money, Margaret? Will you address that in your live?
Mm.
Why don't you have a panel,
Where'd that go?
Margaret?
Well, apparently she spent it on subs, which is like, I'm sorry, but that's kind of pathetic too. Like, girl, like, you're
Little bit.
abusing maintenance medication. Like, girl, what the
Well, she
fuck?
can't even pay her
I'm sorry.
fines.
Some people might not like this, but bitch, just go get the drug. You're
Well,
really whack as fuck
here's
abusing
the
some
thing though
maintenance meds.
is
Or why not just get a prescription?
right. I
Probably.
get the
Or
shot
that.
now. I
Or
love the
that.
shot. If you guys have been considering like getting on the shot, like I highly recommend it. I love it.
Well, I've been there, done that, and I thank God don't take maintenance meds anymore. However,
Oh,
I
you're
just
lucky.
don't agree with the fact of people fucking buying them off the streets and abusing them. Because if
Yeah.
you're buying them off the streets, you obviously either you have a prescription and you're abusing them, or you don't have a prescription and
Well,
you
she was sharing with
should
John
be.
is why she would run out.
Well, and
Lovely.
Kayla, I have texts between Margaret and Ashley where Margaret tells Ashley, an active H user,
She
to
won't,
go
Nicole.
buy subs off the streets.
Instead,
Yes.
why wouldn't you tell them to go to a program and get medication the
Exactly.
right way?
But
Why would you
but
refer
she
somebody to do that? That just shows how fucked up she is in the head. I mean, I'm fucked up in the head too, but not like that. Like, I'm crazy. I
but
got papers,
she
but nah,
she
that's wild.
offered to pay for Ashley's first month of subs. What, by
Oh,
buying
she
them
was
off
gonna
the
pay for
street?
her subs too? What, with money
Yeah,
that she's getting from other people?
Mm-hmm.
probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Backwards. Ass fucking backwards. I don't even
Mm-hmm.
care. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brownie.
mm-mm.
Listen, it says when the irrelevant rage bait something for clout. This is her making excuses as to why she said that about the numbing cream.
I hope most of y'all have an amazing day.
Oh
At
my
least you
god.
have the day you deserve. First, I want to apologize for taking so long to address the obsessed stalker. Honestly, I hope
Wait,
to
is
have
this an
her
AI
list
voice?
5-year
No,
obsession.
what? Yeah,
Yeah,
The fuck
yeah,
don't
but
you just
I'm the
talk, bitch?
obsessed.
but it's
I'm
fine.
the
This is
obsessed
find out.
stalker.
I don't
While
give a
she's
fuck who it is.
still over here posting videos because she's watching us.
No, it's find out trying to justify what she said
She may
about
just go away.
Jess's daughters.
We can all see that isn't the
Mm-mm.
case. In my opinion, I suspect she has some type of brain damage preventing her from inserting herself into every situation regarding myself and V.
Oh my
This
god.
individual
But she inserted herself on my videos regarding Margaret.
habit of taking things out of context and using edited clips from videos, playing them, and then she tells you how you're supposed to interpret what she shows you. Let me show you what I mean. Classic example.
To say very inappropriate things about multiple people's children, and I'm sorry, but this is a prime example of predatory behavior.
Weird. Why are you zoomed in so close? Could it be because you had ended and privated the live where I was speaking about you? It's just so weird. Anywho, you loved doing that in court too, though, remember? I'm down in the corner since the audio was horrible. I wanted you to see the transcripts. What I won't do is tell you how to interpret the video. You're all adults and can think for yourself.
So
I
we
had truly hoped to never have to speak about this individual ever again, but public record shows that she takes any lack of response as permission to ramp up her attempts to. Rage bait me into an aggressive response so she can, in my
So you heard her just say, I was hoping to never have to talk about her again. Yet she's still currently, right now, posting more videos.
personal opinion, write the court and play the victim. Public record reflects that this individual is trying to protect.
Take note. Take note. The court is being written. A civil case will be at your door by Friday evening, baby. I promise you. I have all this time in the world while my son's home recovering now.
Yeah, Shadow, she did. She acted like she messaged Brit from her actual account, like Brit would have known it was her, but it was a fake account.
Yeah. Weird bitch was the account name.
Hey, find out. Are you listening?
I am nothing of the sort.
Go ahead, Ella.
I'm just making sure she's
You're breaking
We
up.
can't hear you, babe. We can't hear you. You muted. No, cool. It's coming. A civil lawsuit will be filed on her for harassment, slander, and defamation, and not just
sorry.
from me, from my 19-year-old daughter as well.
All I'm saying is I hope Laura's listening, because when the
She
sheriff
is.
comes to your door to serve you, you don't get to cry like a little baby about it, and you don't get to fundraise money to get to court for a lawyer, because you're going to need a lawyer this time again. And who knows, you'll probably lose again, but hopefully it'll be in front of that judge who cannot stand her.
Oh, well, since she tells everybody that I supposedly wrote for Gabby to get the same judge, I guess I'll figure out how I did that. Maybe rewrite it.
I thought that judge was gonna lose her bench. Remember, she said she was gonna make sure that. Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's gonna be sent to her too, so that way she
Good.
knows.
If you need
Because
anything else, let me know. I'll search the text and see if I can find anything.
when she heard Laura telling you guys in that Discord that we manipulate the judge, she didn't like that. She made it very clear to tell Laura in her closing, just so we know and it's clear, there's nobody that manipulates my decision besides myself.
Can we also put it out there? Just, am I the one that like befriended her and opened that server just to get information for you? Was that me?
No.
That was Harlow, right?
Yeah.
And she knew that.
No. Hang on. It yes and no. It was Harlow who did it, but she gave the information to Whack. And then
yeah.
And then she told Whack, I think you need to give this to Jess.
Yeah, well, she made it out like I was the one that made sure you got everything, even though she knew damn well. Because I went live and called Harlow out for that shit for I don't even know how long.
Well, and
which, whatever.
Here's my thing.
Find out deserved it.
Why would you, now, if you remember correctly, because I fucking remember, I still have it on my iPad. After you said, well, they're fucking with the wrong ones, this isn't going to end well for them, you then went live and you fucking railed the shit out of me. Why would you do that if you were collecting information?
Exactly. Well, I don't know, maybe she suffers from amnesia, maybe she has dementia, I don't know. Because she seems to forget an awful lot.
No, I think it's all her fucking mental illness.
Probably.
I have, unlike my accuser, said something inappropriate, and I took accountability immediately. Anyone remember what she stated about this particular incident?
And don't make yourself fucking retarded.
Yes, let's find out.
So how do we go from her talking about my kids' private parts and numbing cream to when I told Keith in 2021 not to make himself the R word, and I got held fucking accountable?
You did. I remember that.
Yeah, you did. I remember all that.
You sure did.
And I took fucking accountability.
Me too.
So why are we bringing it up fucking 5 years later again.
To deflect and try to just take jabs at
Because
you
they
instead
want-
of just apologizing and sticking with that.
Right. They want to try to make you look bad as
She doesn't
whatever they
mean
can do.
anything she's saying in that apology either. What are the